All right. Alright, I found your channel. I had to go through my subscriptions. And there we are, live. All right, there we go. Um, the only thing I hear is like, because I clicked on the stream, so I can hear my past self in the delay. But like, that's it. Other than that, I'm not getting like an echo in my headphones, like talking on Discord. Okay. Do this. Stop audio. I'm just gonna mute that. Wait, no, I don't want to mute that because then. Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta figure this out. Property. Weird. Why is that? Yeah. Okay. That's weird. Huh. Look at this stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking at.
Yeah, they've been doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Quay Walker, N'Kobe Dean.
Did they?
Taron Johnson was traded for. Yep. They brought
Connor Hayward.
in. Oh, they did technically bring in Connor Hayward. They brought in a lot of players on defense. Like I think they revamped their secondary. Like mhm. Right.
Those are David Bailey.
I mean, early on, I don't think, um, don't have huge expectations. Obviously everyone's like, okay, I think especially with like CJ Stroud and Jaden Daniels coming in and having like really good years, everyone's like, okay, go. It's like, no, that's not how it works.
Well, thank you so much. In the last 5 months, the Heisman Trophy, a national solution, and now you're the first overall pick in the NFL draft. How have the last 5 months changed?
Right. Yeah, I think they did. See. There. Um, let's see. I'll open up my Chrome. See if I can figure this out. So probably got to hit like 3 dots. All right, you got it. Cool. All right. All right. Jets got less than 3 minutes. Oh, pick is in. Yeah, this is, is it Arvell Reese? Is it David Bailey? Basically.
Tyson.
I think maybe 4 to Tennessee. I think that's where I'm looking at for him.
Close.
Love. Because I'm just thinking like Jets don't need a running back, obviously, with both Brees Hall and Braylon Allen, you know. So they don't need a running back. So in Arizona, I know they have James Conner, they got oh my god, what's his name? Benson. They got Trey Benson, I think, and they got somebody else. So they probably don't need a running back. Oh, helicopters flew by. That would have been a weird jet. Though I honestly don't, honest to God, I don't know if it was a real helicopter or if it was a graphic. It just flew by the screen. Let's see. I'll let you know. Uh, the New York Jets select blank, and it's David Bailey. Okay. Oh, actually, it popped up on the stream, the ESPN thing you have. It popped up right about the same time Goodell said it on my TV. And it's David Bailey, not Arvell Reese.
Probably going to be.
I think if now that they took, I think had the Jets taken Reese, Arizona doesn't take Bailey. But now that the Jets took Bailey, Arizona may say, okay, maybe we got to take Arvell here. And they got 5:07 to go. 5:06, 5:05. So people have compared um, Arvell Reese to similar to like a Micah Parsons, to where he's a middle linebacker, but if you put him on the edge, he can definitely rush the passer. Probably. I mean, at least these first couple of picks. How'd that feel? uh, I mean, the very top of the draft is not that great. If you're outside the top 10, like let's say your pick 12, which I think is Dallas. You know, if Dallas couldn't trade up and they're like, you know, let's trade back into the freaking 20s and, you know, get some good capital, like pretty much I think almost from pick 2025 to like the end of the second round, that is very good quality depth in this draft. Like that's where you're going to get some good players. Ty Simpson might sneak in.
This is where they take him.
I mean, the 5th-year option for a quarterback is huge, you know. I mean, that's not as much as they probably used to. And I only say that because, like, and it's not as big of a deal because, like, say, like a Tyler Linderbaum, right? He was a first-round draft pick by Baltimore. And he's a really, really good center. And they didn't pick up his 5th-year option because all offensive linemen have the same 5th-year option. It doesn't matter if you're a tackle, guard, or center. It's all the same amount of money. So Baltimore says, we're not picking up your 5th year, and we're going to let you walk in free agency. It wasn't a waste of a draft pick because they didn't pick up the 5th-year option, but, you know. Okay. Here, let me turn the stream on. I had the stream muted. No, I'm not hearing you. Oh, the Cardinals pick is on.
Francis calling it.
Do you think it's Francis Maligoa?
Yep. And they're gonna trade back into the first and get Ty later. So at least I have another.
I mean, because even if they trade up, you know, with trade up with Seattle, New England, get into 31, 32, or who is 30? Miami. Miami has 30. Get into that ballpark. You know, right at the end of the first round, you'll be cheap, and you have the 5th-year option.
Okay, this should work. Let's test it. Test it. Test it. Oh yeah, it does work.
The Cardinals take Love that stick bin.
How do we add that? That work?
Yep. I tested the stream. You're good.
Oh, you can hear me?
I got you on the stream now.
So it works. Okay.
So you're good.
Sweet. Thanks for helping me test that.
So, where's his little pork stick?
It's in his mouth.
Oh, it is in his mouth. I was freaking recording and editing and doing everything last night to be ready for tonight.
Yeah.
And he freaking peed in my office, right over there.
Nice. Right where I'm stepping.
I mean,
What's
I
up,
obviously
Jalen?
cleaned it up, but
You're welcome to hop into the call here too if you
Love
want,
that
Jalen.
sleeping.
We're already on pick 3. This draft's kind of going fast, but it just popped up on my screen. They took who I think is the best prospect in the draft. It's kind of
Arizona.
crazy. I don't know if you're seeing this already, Pistol, but it's popped up on the stream already.
Oh, I see it.
That's kind of crazy.
What's up,
Honestly,
Jeremiah Love.
dude, Jeremiah Love is the best prospect in the draft. Like just from a pure like skill set. I hate
Well,
that he's
I
in
mean-
Arizona because I just don't know how they get. I mean, they do get a lot out of their running backs. Don't get me wrong, but I wanted to see him in an explosive offense. I guess that wouldn't have really been like feasible with these first like 7 or 8 picks. I think the Commanders probably have a good chance to be a good offense, but outside of that, it's kind of lacking in that top 7 or 8. So. Yeah, I'm a massive Jeremiah Love fan, but the fit in Arizona itself, I just don't know, man. I don't know. They
I-
like yeah, they
I
do.
think
They have
one running back too many.
a long ways to go. I mean
They have
they
one running back too many, and it probably means James Conner goes bye bye.
they still have I mean Connor, what's he, 31 now? I mean he's got to be up there in age, but
It's getting up
they
there.
their quarterback
He
is who?
started, like, the
Jacoby
17
Brissett.
draft class.
The Cardinals quarterback is Jacoby Brissett.
Right now, yeah.
I mean, what are we doing here, Arizona? Like,
James Conner is 30. He will be 31 on May 5th.
I mean, having Marvin Harrison, I think he probably takes off a little bit this year. I think Michael Wilson's proved himself last year to be a reliable number 2, potentially number 1 on some weeks.
Tyler Algier too.
Kendrick Bourne's old, man. I
They
don't.
have Algier too.
Yep.
Trey McBride is arguably the best tight end in the
So
league.
James Conner's either gonna get traded or cut.
Oh yeah, I see it right here. James Conner, Tyler Algier, Trey Benson, Bam Knight. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the depth chart each time. Did they make these?
James Conner might
Did they
be
make these
included
picks
in the
shorter? Am I tripping, or did they make these picks shorter?
oh no, it's 8 minutes.
Has it always been
It was
8?
10. It's now 8.
Yeah, if this feels like it's flying, but which I got no problem with. I mean, it's cool, but I'm a massive Jeremiah Love fan, man. But I just don't know what this is gonna do. You know, if you don't have a quarterback, you don't really know where you're starting. So, man, he is good though.
Sonny Styles, we're calling it.
You think
Marco
he thinks the
says
Titans take Sonny
still
Styles?
for Tennessee.
Man, what an NFL combine for that guy, Sonny Styles, man.
Giants get
Oh, that was an insane combine.
Kind of scares me a little bit though, because that usually that doesn't mean it's going to translate to actual NFL skills, but sometimes it does. You know, sometimes you get this Calvin Johnson type prospect.
Yeah, the combine shouldn't, change your mind on someone. It should affirm what you thought you knew.
Has a running back ever been taken first overall?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, OJ.
Nah, the skill position players for Arizona is kind of crazy. I mean, Trey McBride top one to 2 tight end in the league. Marvin Harrison, Michael Wilson it's an okay duo. You know, it's probably average to slightly below average. I don't know if you're really going into the year excited about that duo. Jeremiah Love, I think, is going to be a top 6-7 running back in the league. No pun intended. But having no quarterback makes it kind of tough. The Titans is in. All right, we got to switch to the Titans. Either way, from a fantasy standpoint, that Jeremiah Love pick is probably going to be extremely relevant. Think of like AP in Minnesota type vibes where they're going to lean on him. I mean, I don't know if they really have a choice. Trey McBride and Jeremiah Love is going to be that 1-2 punch. I want to walk away.
Number 1 overall.
I want to walk away from that. I want to walk away from every fantasy draft with one of those 2 guys. So we got the Titans on the clock now here. And just looking from their offensive standpoint, they could use some help. What are we thinking? Offense or defense for the Titans here? Defense?
Say offensive line.
Dan Moore, dude.
Then again, when's the last time the Arizona Cardinals had like a good running back?
Derrick Henry.
Arizona Cardinals?
Oh, the Arizona Cardinals. I thought you said Titans. My bad.
Now, honestly, if I'm the Titans, I'm trying to trade out of this pick.
Well, too late for that. Anyway, last time the Cardinals had a good running back, I think Adrian Peterson was a Cardinal, wasn't he? When he was old.
Chris Johnson.
I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot Robert Saleh was the coach of the Titans.
Brian Dable's the offensive coordinator too.
Well, Matt, who's the guy that was traded for D-Hop?
Oh, David Johnson
David
was
Johnson.
traded for D-Hop.
That's probably the best one they've had.
I think Peterson was a Cardinal late in his career.
David Johnson as an Arizona Cardinal is actually a cursed image.
Not be Cape Downs.
All right, Titans are in. Let's go back to the draft to see what we got here. I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what I'm looking at, Pitch Steel. But are you seeing this? Are you seeing the pick on my stream?
Yeah.
Is that valid? I mean, Carnell Tate's a good
Carnell Tate.
prospect, but is that valid? Top 4?
I mean, they knew he was the top receiver in the draft.
I mean, it's like, it's Ohio State, so you just take whatever their best receiver is and plug him in, and he's probably
All
going to be a
right,
good
so that
receiver.
gives them Carnell Tate. Go back to their depth chart with receivers.
Jalen said,
got-
"Holy."
Tate. They got Calvin Ridley. Alec Umanor, right, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, we're going back. So we got Cam Ward, Carnell Tate, yeah, Io Manor, Gunnar Helm at the tight end position. Yeah, I don't know, man.
What the hell's his name? Wandale Robinson.
Now they don't have Tony
Slot
Pollard
receiver.
still, right? Or do? No, they
No,
do.
They still got Pollard.
Okay.
I mean, that's a decent receive.
It was Rico Dowdle
receiving
that
room.
went to the Steelers, right?
Yes, Rico Dowdle went from Carolina to Pittsburgh.
Carnell Tate, man, it's just.
So
Just
Ridley,
insane.
Tate, Robinson, Umanor.
Honestly, though,
That's a nice top 4.
I don't mind it from the Titans because, like I said, you just take any receiver from LSU or Ohio State, plug them in, and they're going to be a good receiver. Like it's just simple as that. It's a winning formula in the NFL. We've seen it time and time again.
Ooh. All right, now if you're the Giants, would you rather have like a Sonny Styles or would you rather have an Arvell Reese?
I mean, you kind of got that with the Abdul Carter already, right? It seems a little redundant to have him and Reese
at the edge rusher.
Yeah.
Bless you, Han. Oh,
Bless you.
Giants pick is in.
Receivers top 4 is that's like a good class to be in. You know, that's you're talking about.
Giants knew who they wanted.
Your Marvin Harrison's up there. Giants are in. That should come through any moment. This is flying by. This is only one round for today because this is like the fastest draft I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's just round 1 tonight.
Carnell Tate. Let's look at some of these highlights here. Good receiver. I mean, obviously he's a good receiver.
And then I think 2 and 3 tomorrow, but it starts an hour earlier. Are you okay?
Yeah, honestly, I again, it's a pick I don't mind. I think in this kind of draft, you don't have a ton of top end talent, so get a good player. That's what you want to come out of this draft with. You want to get a good player. If you end up getting with like a game breaker, a game changer, ultimately that's you're winning the draft. But you just want to come out of this with a good player. It's kind of like the Patriots pick last year. I think that the pick didn't go according to how they wanted it to, the first 3 picks, and us settling for Will Campbell, we got a good player. Now, did we get an all-pro player? Probably not, but we're going to be able to plug him on that O-line somewhere, and he'll make an impact on the game. So it's kind of a similar mindset here where you just want to get in, get a good player, make sure you leave the draft with somebody that's going to be on your team for 6, 7 years, 8 years, and then just kind of go from there. So you're giving Cam Ward another weapon, which I think he probably needed. Now, I still think the Titans have a long way to go too, especially in the AFC. But if you're looking at a young core to build around, the Titans have something to look forward to, which I think is ultimately what you want as a fan is you just want something to look forward to going into Sundays, even if you're not going to beat the best teams in the league or even in your conference. You just want to feel like you have a chance. AFC's brutal, man. There's so many young, good players. It's I feel like it's only going to get worse too because with the parity of the AFC, you have so many good teams that it creates so many bad teams, and with that comes high picks for those bad teams. So they're just going to continue to be at the top of the draft. You're going to have the same 3 or 4. You're gonna have those same 3 or 4 bad teams in the AFC with the top picks, and I think that's gonna create a lot of parity in the AFC, which is just gonna continue to get worse. The NFC is a little bit more balanced, where you might not have an NFC team at the top of the draft or in the top 3 or 4 picks ultimately for the next couple of years. The Chiefs trade to number 6. You think so? Is that confirmed or did they? Let's see.
What happened?
The Chiefs traded up. The Chiefs are on pick number 6.
Oh.
I think that's got to be a defensive player, right? I mean,
Hmm.
the Chiefs are not what they used to be. They have a lot of holes. They
Oh,
they
the
could
Chiefs traded.
they
Yeah.
could use
Who's
a.
named?
Oh, we need to switch to
Well,
Giants.
Marco, depending on who the Giants just took, the Chiefs could have traded up to get, a real. I mean, could the Giants take a Sonny Styles and the Chiefs say, "All right, screw this," and trade up for Reese?
It's got to be a defensive player, you would think, right? I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, and then Pittsburgh still at
they could get the best O lineman in the draft, though. I mean, the Chiefs could use everything ultimately. So
traded up, they've gotten a bust.
Jalen just dropped that on us like it was like he was Sham God. Let's see. The Giants are on the board, right? Pick is in.
Their pick is in, yeah. So that means the Chiefs are on the clock.
The Giants are another one that are kind of be exciting. Especially with Harbaugh, man. I think they're going to be real contenders.
Six to KC.
All right. So
Chiefs going to
what
take
did the
Reese.
Browns get?
Let me see if I can.
Oh, okay. So the Browns didn't get 29 in that trade. I figured maybe, can you get from 9 to 6 for pick 29? And they did not trade 29. They'll tell us what the Chiefs gave up. Not like we won't know. The trade will be announced, and they'll tell us what the Chiefs gave up, or
Yeah, Chiefs-
even who the Chiefs gave up.
Chiefs trade to
if
pick
that's the
number
case.
6 is kind of menacing. It's ominous. We're gonna see what they got up their sleeves here. Again, man, the Chiefs could go any direction because they can take the best O lineman in the draft.
9th. 9th, 74, 141.
All right, so they gave up 74 and 141 to go from 9 to 6.
74. That's a third rounder.
Yeah, that's their third round pick.
Well, they hopped. Who did they hop specifically?
They would have hopped the Saints and the Commanders.
Maybe Tyson.
There's no way the Chiefs do that for another receiver.
Caleb Downs.
They're not going to keep throwing picks at receivers like they have been. We got the Giants here.
Yeah, I see taps, and I just think ghost hunters. But obviously, that's not what this is.
They took Reese. It's up on my stream here. Is the website faster than the actual like broadcast?
At least on my ESPN, yeah.
Yeah, it is for me too.
All right, so no, they took Reese. So I mean, maybe you don't play him as an edge. Maybe you just play him at middle.
And then I wonder if 10 is going to be either Tyson or.
All right, so obviously the Chiefs were told, okay, Giants are taking Orville Reese. Now who do they trade up for?
I mean, the Chiefs could use a cornerback, but this feels early for a DB, doesn't it?
I mean, I
They
don't think
they
you
gutted
jump-
they gutted their position player, like their cornerback room.
Right. Do you jump the Saints and Commanders for like a Mansour Delane?
And they have 2 first
from,
rounders, right?
LSU.
Yeah, they have 29 too. I mean, they could get Sonny Styles and just go with like him between them and Xavier Worthy, just get like the most dynamic like combines ever.
Here's trade alert. Yep. Cleveland Browns trade the pick.
They changed the pick time from
Trades pick to
10
Kansas
minutes to
City.
8 minutes.
48.
It's going so fast.
That's what they did, not 141.
Oh, it's
Oh.
148, not 141.
974, 148.
Trade alert sponsored by IHOP. I get it because they hopped.
Oh, yep, there it
It's
is.
on YouTube.
Via Schefter.
Yeah.
Chiefs get 6. Browns get 974, 148.
Yeah, it's on that dude Brett channel on YouTube.
Mhm.
We got the little logo in the corner there.
And the Chiefs pick is in.
So Arvell Reese, who I mean, did some people have him going number 2 overall?
Yeah, a lot of people had him going 2 to the Jets.
Kansas City Chiefs. Now this is this their pick? This is their pick, right? And the Rams pick that they gave him is late.
Well, yeah, the Chiefs used their pick at 9 to trade up. Not the Rams pick. And the Rams have 13, which was the Falcons pick. But they got that last year because the Falcons traded up towards the end of the first round to get the pass rusher
James
out of
Pierce.
Tennessee who got arrested.
Oh yeah. We got arrested. I don't think you
That
had to
was a
throw that one. in.
messy situation. Like he was like stalking his ex-girlfriend or something.
Hey,
Or his
allegedly
girlfriend.
or confirmed? Allegedly or confirmed?
I mean, is it in court yet? No, but so
Hey,
I
we're
guess
not
allegedly.
going down on this channel for allegations here.
According to reports, allegedly rumored.
All right, man. I mean, it's we're at a point where Kansas City's gonna get a good player here. It's like this is kind of what I was saying. Is you just want to leave this draft with a good player,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and I think there's there's a lot of good talent left. Obviously, we haven't even really begun the draft. Like you said, the kind of the first 2 rounds is a lot of depth. So I'm interested to see what direction they go with first for their first round pick here.
Third youngest top 5 pick ever, or since 2000. 20 years and 236 days.
Third youngest top 5 pick.
Wow.
That's kind of crazy, actually. And he's going to the Giants.
Yeah.
So they kind of have a little bit of a redundancy on that defensive line, but man, the Giants always have a crazy defensive line. Like every time. Although they're looking to trade Dexter Lawrence, right?
They did.
Jeremiah
Yep, they
Love on the
traded
Cardinals is a
him
waste of
2 days
talent.
ago?
100%.
3 days ago, Dexter Lawrence.
A couple of days ago.
They traded him 2 or 3 days ago to Cincy for the 10th overall pick.
So they're coming back
And
up
it
on
was
the
a
clock
straight
too.
up trade. Lawrence for 10.
So 9, just a third and a fifth.
Nah, Jeremiah
a
Love on the
148.
Cardinals is disappointing. But think of like Adrian Peterson, Minnesota Vikings days, where he's like the option. He's the guy. You can also just chime in if you want.
Caleb Downs.
You can sit here. If you
Here we
want.
I hate this because it shows you before. It's like a spoiler.
Well, that's why I was. Oh, they did do
my
it.
God.
Okay.
Huh?
I said his name.
Pause. Yeah, it is a spoiler. I don't know why they're doing stuff like this. Like,
I
yeah,
said
it's
it though.
it's a DB.
I said, do you leapfrog the Saints and Commanders for a Mansour Delane? And they did. LSU.
Have people not learned to not trade?
I
with
think he was a
Chiefs?
little light, wasn't he though? Delane?
People are saying Jamar McCoy is going to go undrafted.
He was only in like the 180s.
Let's go check the.
Okay, 187. Okay.
Matt, people think Jamar McCoy is going to fall to like the 3rd or 4th,
No.
even with his second knee surgery.
No, he's probably still going to be. I would say the furthest he falls is the 2nd round.
even with his
It could be like, who was the guy last year from Michigan? Johnson, right? Who ended up in Arizona?
Will Johnson.
Will
Yeah,
Johnson, yeah.
Will.
I think he could be like a him kind of
And
situation.
is this where Sonny Styles goes?
To the
Commanders pick
Commanders.
is it.
I want Giants to get.
Commanders got to start looking receiver, right?
Yeah.
Eventually,
Funny
they're
as
gonna
all
have to
hell.
start adding to their playmaking ability.
Oh,
I feel like the Commanders don't have a whole lot of talent on the offensive side.
Step chart. Let's pull it up.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how the end of the first round goes because there was a lot of
All right.
rumors on movement.
Scary Terry, Luke McCaffrey, Traylon Burks.
I mean, that's
De'Ami
not
Brown,
inspiring.
Van Jefferson, and Jalen Lane. Those are their top 6. The Commanders have a Jacoby Jones on their roster.
Kobe Jones, like the old.
It's spelled the exact same.
Like the old receiver.
I shit you not. It is spelled the exact same. Jacoby. Jacoby.
You know, I'm gonna be honest,
Well,
and this is
this one and the last one.
this might be kind of a hot take, but I think Luke McCaffrey takes another step forward this year.
I think so.
I don't trust those McCaffrey brothers and the Watts and the Boses. I don't trust them to not be great. If that makes sense. I think Luke McCaffrey has some ways. Yeah, he's got a ways to go, and I think he gets there. Maybe not this year, but he definitely takes a step forward. So Chiefs go DB first. What do they do with their second pick?
What did they tell you about why you were so important to them?
Could you go DB twice?
I mean, their DB room is pretty bad, so they could.
Because they traded away McDuffie and then lost Watson.
His pro comp
Both,
is.
both went to the Rams.
I don't know if you're seeing this, but his pro on my stream, his pro comp is Trent McDuffie.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Pro comp Trevor McDuffie.
They just do that in there because he got drafted by the Chiefs. They know what they're doing. At least that's Matt Miller's
McDuffie
style.
is a little shorter than him. Not much, but a little shorter. So let's see.
Should be Sonny.
Commander's pick is in, so now the Saints would be on the clock.
And this is kind of just like an uninspiring draft.
It's not a whole lot of firepower at the top. It's a nice trade down draft.
Yeah.
And you get to
But then again,
trade
who wants to
Anderson
come
Cooper.
up? You know, that's you gotta. It takes two people to
Reshaping their defense.
trade here. All right, we have a
If this came down, this would go crazy.
Schefter alert.
Hey, it's Bussy.
Adam
Why are they bringing
Schefter.
out Jerome Bettis though for the Commanders pick?
Commanders have emphasized rebuilding and reshaping their defense in the leading up to the draft. And the best fit is Caleb Downs.
Oh, it's Lynn Swan and Bettis.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of talk about the Steelers taking Ty Simpson. How do you feel about that?
Happen. I don't think it's gonna happen.
I mean, why would you give up on Will Howard after you just drafted him?
Like, oh, there you go.
There we go. Well,
Sonny Styles. Just one of the most insane combines I've ever seen.
Yeah, he had an incredible combine.
So he joins their defense here. Oh, they signed Kalavon Chason. I forgot about that. They really have a solid linebacking crew. Sonny Styles, Hall of Famer. That's a bold take, dude. I get scared when people have such good traits though, because like that you don't need that in the NFL to be great. But then some players,
Saints pick is in.
like some players have been legitimately great. Like Randy Moss had like elite height and speed. Like Calvin Johnson had elite height, length, and speed.
Mhm.
But usually, like you see like Isaiah Simmons, where they have just absurd builds and traits, and it just doesn't work out. But you never know. You just never know. I think on the Commanders, no. I think because he's now on the Commanders, I wouldn't be stoked about his chances to make the Hall of Fame, especially saying that on his draft day. Like I would be if he ended up on like the Patriots with like a Vrabel as his head coach. I think he'd have a little bit more of a shot. Commanders is kind of a tough fit.
Brian Urlacher played safety and
That's a good question.
linebacker.
Nah, there's got to be a couple draft classes that didn't have a Hall of Famer.
2000.
I would think. So he played safety
Um,
and linebacker.
Yeah.
Brian Urlacher at safety might be the most terrifying thing I've ever heard. If you were running across the field and Brian Urlacher was at safety with a 20-yard gap.
Yeah, that's insane.
Now you know where Jordan Tyson could go legitimately is he could end up in New York.
Almost eyeing Cleveland for him.
Cleveland? Yeah. I mean Cleveland could always use receivers, but man, that's just uninspiring as a fantasy football guy. Makai Lemon is the fifth best prospect available right now for. That's kind of crazy, actually. I think he's going to be good though. USC's kind of had a good track record lately. Man, he kind of looks like a Hall of Fame. He kind of gives off that aura. Look at him. Like he kind of has that.
Nice pin he has.
You know who Sonny Styles could like legitimately be? Like Ryan
What do you
Shazier.
think?
Like
Taller, but yeah.
like great speed. Or who was the other one? Anthony Barr, the Madden user goat.
He was like 6'5". He was about Sonny's size.
Yeah, 6'5" is crazy. Yeah, you don't usually see guys that tall in the middle of the field. 6'5" is crazy. He's so fast though that it makes you nervous that he can set an edge. But then, do you even need him to set an edge if he can just recover?
Right. Well, I mean, I guess you know.
His pro comp by Matt Miller is Fred Warner. I feel like that's kind of disrespectful to Fred Warner. I don't like when they comp like legitimate Hall of Famers. I don't like that.
Yeah, you take someone and say, he's Randy Moss plus blank, or he's,
Yeah, and there's like a 99% chance he'll never be Randy Moss. It's like
right.
it just doesn't.
Well, that's
Not a
where I
fan of that.
appreciate, like, who was it? Someone had compared Lad McConkey to I think it was Emmanuel Sanders. And it's like, okay, good. Like, a slot receiver who wasn't, the greatest, but wasn't bad.
Yeah,
It's like that's what you should try to compare them to.
You know what I found like a shocking stat the other day was Jarvis Landry's 40 time. I don't know if
Who's
you've
that?
ever, yeah, if you've ever seen it. He ran a 4.65 40 time, which is insane.
What a
Like,
5
Didn't Keon Coleman run like 4.6?
yeah, I don't think Keon Coleman's was very good either. 4.61. Yeah, but Jarvis Landry had a worse 40 time than Keon Coleman. And still, I feel like he had a productive career.
Yeah, he had a fine career.
All right, we're at the Saints. Saints pick is in.
Hmm.
I'm curious to see what the Giants do. I mean, how rare is it that you have two top 10 picks in an NFL draft?
Yeah, it's not often.
Ruben Bain has fallen this much.
Doesn't Ruben Bain have really short arms?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. That thing with Will Campbell in his short arms is brutal, man.
Well, Marco's surprised that, Ruben Bain's fallen this far. I'm like, but he has short arms. Like, I think that's like a thing people are concerned with.
Yeah, when it comes to the trenches, I feel like arm length does matter.
Like, so every defensive lineman on the Steelers, and this is a crazy thing, they're like all 6'3" or taller, and they all have like a certain arm length or more. Or and like they're a certain weight and higher. Like there's no small defensive linemen on the Steelers right now.
That's crazy.
So it's like, anyone who would like mock a small defensive lineman in the Steelers, I'm like, why though?
Did they take Ruben Bain because of Cam Jordan left?
No, I don't think they're the same position, dude. I think Bain is more of an edge. I would classify Cam Jordan more as a D end.
Wow, that's kind of crazy. Oh, that makes sense. The active ones. Yeah, you'd have to look up the unactive one, the inactive ones. Yeah, because like obviously last year's not gonna have Hall of Famers.
Saints.
All right, it should pop up on our website here as a little spoiler.
Oh, let me open that up.
There it is.
Oh my God. I just
There
saw
it
it.
is. Yep, it just popped up.
Oh, there you go. Found
The
it.
New Orleans Saints select Jordan Tyson, wide receiver. That's gonna give Tyler Shuck a lot of playmakers, man. I'm actually kind of excited because they got Travis Etienne. I think they're gonna have a little bit of motion on offense. Supposedly they're trading Kamara too, possibly. Although I heard that Chris Olave was in trade talks as well.
Who knows? Maybe now with Jordan Tyson, maybe he could be.
Yeah, you never know.
I think they do want to get Tyler Shuck as much help as possible.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. We're gonna have dead air for a minute. Come on, it's 7:30. He needs to go outside again.
Jordan Tyson. Let's get ready for that football. Guys, I wonder if you can see the emotion face there of Jordan Tyson, who was overcome on his way to this game. What a moment. What a reminder of what this night is about. Of course, it's about what the Saints are going to have in him as a football player, but it's also about the culmination of a lifetime of work. You see it all coming out in Jordan Tyson as he made that walk. But full stop. This is the best wide receiver in the draft. Look, I love Carnell Tate. We all love Carnell Tate. We all love Mekhi Levin. We all love Denzel Boston. This guy right here is a problem. He is big. He is super explosive. He is tough. He can run every route. He can play all three positions. He can play the C, the X, the slot. I'm just telling you now. Him, Chris Olave, Travis Etienne, Tyler Shough is sitting there going, oh yeah, buddy. We're off. Here comes the Saints now. This is a nice draft pick. Kellen Moore's got to be ecstatic. If this kid is out there for them, he's pretty much because all of the
Jordan, you're out here singing. We saw you overcome with emotion as you were making the walk. What were you thinking in those moments?
All right, so we've had 2 receivers go off the board, right?
Lord don't work on me and he's not done. I'm just gonna keep this thing rolling. I'm gonna give him my all, and that's all I can do.
What can you say to those out there who may deal with adversity, injuries in this game?
Pistil, are you there?
About perseverance.
The Lord said it's gonna be hard, and you have to persevere.
Are you there?
Keep going, boy. You got it. You're strong. I promise you, you're so strong. Just keep going. You got it.
Congratulations.
Booger, as you were pointing out, the number of times over the last year or so, he must have wondered if this moment would ever come. And everyone throughout the process, we knew about the talent, but we just kept talking about the negativity, the injuries. Is he going to be healthy? He missed 1 out of every 3 games. That young man heard that, and now the emotion you see coming out is well deserved by him. So the booing that you hear behind us is because the Cleveland Browns pick is in, and that is the arch rival of the Pittsburgh Steelers. We have 30 seconds. What are we looking at? The left tackle sitting there for the Cleveland Browns. They trade down. You got Jaden Proctor, Alabama. You got Monroe Billy George. You got the right tackle, Mason Mallinois. Right tackle guard, Miami. But the left tackle, so critical. Always heard of that Cleveland. This Jaden Proctor. Freely. Then he got to start to make the pick. Take one of those 2 guys. You trade down. It's flex from picks by doing it. Great move by the Cleveland Browns. The GM Andrew Barry. Cleveland maneuvering their way back in the draft, and they have not seen any offensive lineman go up through the so should they choice of whoever it is they want. We will find it out right now. And if they got by trading back with Kansas City, the Browns are here at 9.
All right. Yeah, we should be good to see. Browns pick is in.
The 2026 NFL Draft. The Cleveland Browns select Spencer Barno, tackle, Utah.
Offensive lineman.
The first offensive lineman.
Offensive lineman, man. You need them. You got to have them.
Highly decorated during his outstanding college career. A unanimous All-American last year. The Big 12 offensive lineman.
They traded back and still got a good tackle.
That's the best lineman in the country.
Man, I kind of like what the Browns did last year, flipping Travis Hunter into that D tackle that they got. Am I on the Browns? No, I'm on the Saints still.
You know, I think he's the most versatile offensive lineman in the draft. Even at the combine, Greeny, they worked him out at center. So he played.
Yeah, Mason Graham is what they did last year. So they do something similar here where they trade down from their pick. They traded to the Chiefs. Browns take offensive lineman Spencer Fano. I honestly, I think the Browns are headed in the right direction. I know it's hard to say just based off of, the fact that they're the Browns, but I like what they're doing. I mean, if you can trade down in this draft class, I think you do it. Trading down and still getting, a top lineman, I feel like is a good move every year.
That's camp.
Look at him dance. Look at him hit that dance. He had the second fastest 40-yard dash at 6'5", 311. I like reading the descriptions here.
Giants.
Yeah.
2 tackles.
Yeah, are you still?
Alright.
Are you back?
All right, I'm back.
And
Yeah.
where the hell is how's Caleb Downs falling?
I had to turn you way down because your TV was so loud it was coming through on the stream. I didn't want to get demonetized or anything.
Oh, I thought. All right. All right, turn that down more. All right, Miami. 7-13. All right, so let's see. So top 10 went Mendoza, Bailey, Love, Tate, Reese, Delane, Styles, Tyson, Fano,
Oh,
and
trade.
Igoa. Oh, who the Dolphins just trade with? Oh, they wait, what?
Dolphins are up.
No, the Cowboys are up.
Oh, we're
Wait,
flying.
The
We
Cowboys
missed.
just traded up a single pick. They literally traded from 12 to 11.
Did I miss? How do you say his name? Magoa. Maugoa.
Maligoa, I think.
Am I the only one that's confused?
Okay, so Dallas,
Did we skip
Just
10 or did
traded-
I just miss that?
he's walking the stage right now to get his Giants jersey.
When did they announce that?
Unless if this is for
So Dallas is on the clock.
Dallas, they trade from 12 to 11. Dolphins go from 11 to 12. So it's literally one pick that they swapped.
Fernando.
yeah.
He cried.
And
I don't know.
and they want somebody. And either Miami, they convinced
prop bet on
Miami
that?
to not take him, or maybe Miami had another offer and Dallas said, don't do that, only go back one spot.
I'm confused why they trade back in one spot.
So basically, let's say I'm gonna say the Rams. Let's say the Rams wanted to trade to 11, and the Cowboys say, "Wait, don't trade to 13. Only trade to 12." You know, it doesn't affect you at all, and you're a pick sooner. You know, or it's the Lions wanted to trade. You know, we don't
It's
know
also-
who wanted.
It's also cap manipulation too. So one pick back
But-
might drop them into the cap or whatever whatever they're looking to accomplish financially.
Whatever the situation is. Miami said, "Yeah, Dallas, we'll trade one pick back."
Or they have a generational curse at pick 11 and are aware of this and don't want to be at that pick.
Unless if it's to Dallas.
So we'll see. I mean, Dallas doesn't have to give up much at all to, do this trade.
Dallas
I
takes
don't
Ty
think
Simpson.
They gave up probably like a fourth, like seventh.
No, not a seventh. It's probably like a fourth. Because you got to make it worth Miami's while to avoid a different trade. To say, no, we'll do this trade instead.
That's a sick jacket.
Oh, it's Maui Noah. Then why is it a G?
Maui Noah.
Maui
He
Noah.
might have the best jacket of everybody at the draft.
But it looks like Maui Goa.
I think Pittsburgh jumps Baltimore if they want,
No.
not even for that guard from
Nope.
Penn State.
Mm-mm.
We got Dallas. They kind of just skipped over the Browns. They were like, "Ah, yeah, whatever." Austin Jackson. Who was the next pro comp for Maui Goa? Darnell Wright. Okay.
Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, the Giants take 2 players for the trenches, right? So they started off with Arvel Reese and then Francis Mauinoa. I feel like you have to build through the trenches, and Harbaugh, he knows that, man. He knows how to build rosters, and going through the trenches when you
Okay.
have 2 top 5, 2 top 10 draft picks in a draft that's not absolutely loaded with top end talent is just the smart move. If you can, like I said, if you can leave the draft with 1 good player, 2 good players, from this first round, then you're doing a good job. And I don't think the Giants are very far off. I think they're going to shock a lot of people in 2026. And if they make the playoffs, I wouldn't be surprised. They're gonna make
Yeah, I
some
would
some
be
noise.
surprised.
Yeah, they're gonna make some noise in the NFC East.
So I tried to figure out the trade compensation, and I think I got spoiled on the draft pick instead, like
For
who
the
Dallas is taking.
for the boys. I mean, it should come through any moment now. I don't even know if they're still announcing picks on the stage on TV. They're spamming us with
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So we'll see if this is correct.
That's what I thought.
I mean, Caleb Downs we're starting to fall into his range, right? I mean, you gotta
Yeah.
consider.
Yeah, this is definitely where safeties kind of come into play because like Minka Fitzpatrick was around this ballpark. Derwin James was somewhere in the teens.
Jamal Adams.
Jamal Adams was like the 5th overall pick
Yeah.
though.
Hey, Jamal Adams, I feel like was pretty
Dark blue
utilized
water.
in New York, and I
How
don't
to
think his
find
game aged very well.
trade details.
Like I mean, they'll show us the trade details, but it feels like you can't give up much.
Now
All
you're
right.
moving up 1 spot, not an arm and a leg.
Cowboys.
This is like a 4th or something.
I mean, Javante had a good year. CeeDee Lamb and Pickens, arguably best duo at the wide receiver position, even though Lamb didn't have his best year. They got the tight end. Their O line really isn't that bad. Every team could use like another O lineman though, to be completely fair. Traded for Quinnen Williams, which is absurd. Having Quinnen Williams and Kenny Clark,
Here
unbelievable
we go.
inside duo.
Well, okay, I feel like that's the equivalent of a 4th round pick.
What, the trade details?
2/5.
So Dallas gets 11. The Dolphins get 12 and 2 5th round picks. I feel like 2 5ths is about the equivalence of a 4th.
Again, for 1 pick, it's just a little strange.
Yeah.
It's just a little strange.
All right, now it came through.
Yeah.
There we go. So what I saw was true.
Yeah, so our prediction of Caleb Downs going to
Yep.
Dallas. Dude, on paper, Dallas looks good. Now, again, this is the Cowboys. On paper, they always look good. I feel like they always put together like a serviceable roster, but when they get out there, it's just not inspiring football. So, will that change with guys like Caleb Downs? It could. It could legitimately change, but I mean, I think they're fighting an uphill battle behind both the Eagles and the Giants, personally. And then even the Commanders, right? If Jaden Daniels can stay healthy, that NFC East is going to be just a
Started
battle
over.
dome. And I think there's a lot of parity there. So, Cowboys, I think you're fighting for the second position in the NFC East, but you never know. You
Probably
can surprise
second.
me. Like I said, the roster looks good on paper.
Well, I'm waiting for Skip Bayless's video on because he was basically saying how the Cowboys won't make the playoffs and they're going to go like 7 and 10 or whatever. I'm like, all right, now where's his video talking about why they're going to win the Super Bowl this year?
Obviously,
might.
Dolphins are not taking Ty because they paid Malik.
Right.
Unless if they give him competition.
So-
But if they do, it'd be,
No,
it'd
that'd
be
be
like
dumb.
2nd or 3rd.
So we're up to Miami already, right?
They paid him too much.
Miami pick 12 and their pick is in.
This is a fast draft, man. I feel like we're
already
going to be
guessed.
over in like an hour.
Ruben Bain, he's still on the board.
Ruben Bain is still on the board, yeah.
That's my guess.
Though, I mean, the Dolphins' secondary is not good.
Name
So
name
do
a
they take
position. Name a
Colin Hurd
position the
and Ronald
Dolphins that is good. That's a better question.
Mackay Lemon.
I mean, their running back room is
That
actually
seems so
pretty good.
bad.
I
But
mean, the
that's-
receivers are terrible. Oh, yeah, receiver is really bad.
Mackay Lemon.
Now that I'm thinking about it, like, so wait, let me think. Tate's gone. Tyson's gone. The top guy would be Makai Lemon. If the Dolphins go receiver, but like
Where?
their secondary's bad.
Their tight end is bad. They could go.
You know what?
Wait,
I,
what
I
did
know
you-
what position on the Dolphins is
Oh.
good. Their center. Aaron Brewer is a
Open that
good
now.
center. That's where they're good.
Their running back.
Yeah.
I
Their
mean,
running
but
back.
beyond,
Their
but
running back.
I mean, Shane, Wright, and Gordon is not a bad running back room, but
I love how you signed Malik Willis and then you trade away Jalen Rago to leave him with that.
oh god. I mean, and plus, what's his name left?
Jalen Phillips. He got traded.
Tyreek.
No,
Bradley Chubb.
Bradley Chubb, yeah, he left.
He went to Buffalo.
So like, they're
And Tariq is still a
rushers are
free
bad.
agent, right?
who?
Tariq Hill?
Tyreek Hill's still a free agent, yeah.
I'd be shocked if that guy wasn't a Chief come opening week. Wouldn't you? Like I just feel like he's going back to the Chiefs. It just seems like that's a natural.
Is he gonna be healthy for week 1?
I thought he would be, but I don't think Mahomes is going to be healthy for week 1 personally. I mean, he had his injury super late in the year.
Can I grab a top?
Might not have any in the fridge, so you'd have to go down to the basement. But we have Diet Pepsi, and then we have like cherry and cream
Okay.
as well.
Jerry Jones is stoked, man. He's stoked.
Well, and Dallas has another pick and like 9 picks.
Having a
Because
good
they're at 20.
safety is like having a good middle linebacker. You know, you have a captain. You have somebody you
Mhm.
can build in to out.
Let's see.
Caleb Downs had a 12% chance to be available at the 11th pick. I don't know who made that metric. Who did they just use every mock draft and then combine them to see the probability?
I don't know. I don't know if that's based on somebody's big board. I don't know.
I mean, who do we think
That's
is
rough.
winning the draft so far? Like, who made a pretty good pick?
I feel like if you're winning the draft, it's got to be like the Giants who made 2 picks.
Yeah, that's what I would agree with. I think the Giants are moving in the right direction.
But that's by default. Like as soon as like who else has 2 picks? The Jets have 2 picks. The Cowboys have 2 picks. The Browns, the Chiefs, the Dolphins. By the way, who are the Dolphins taking here? Ooh,
Yeah.
Caden Proctor on the offensive line.
So certain GMs,
So like the
certain NFL GMs,
350-pound guy, right?
Yeah, he's a huge tackle.
so certain NFL GMs have figured it out, right? And we're seeing the recipe. You take a big guy from Alabama or any of those big schools, and then you take skill position players from LSU, Ohio State. You plug those guys in, there's a good chance you're going to have a good player. And I think the Dolphins may have gotten a good player in Caden Proctor. They certainly got a big player.
The best center in the draft.
Pure guy that it's not a guard that moves.
No,
over.
I know what you're saying. Like basically, like essentially, like almost like a Zach Frazier.
Yeah.
Zach Frazier probably wasn't the best center in this draft, at least prospect wise.
I
Who would be the best center this year? That's a great question. Let's see. Jake Slaughter from Florida is the top ranked center. I was gonna think maybe Sam Hecht from Kansas State. I was
like
thinking him.
I like
There's Logan
Young.
Jones from Iowa, Connor Lew from Auburn. Those are all decent centers.
13.
So I really do like Dylan Thieneman from Oregon, the safety.
If he
I like him a lot.
Pittsburgh would take him.
No, I don't think they would take the safety if he's there. Plus, I think Minnesota's going to take him
I
anyway.
think the Bills will trade up to get him since they need safety help.
We do need.
All right, so we got
Well, there's Emmanuel McNeil Warren too.
the
from
Rams on the
Toledo.
clock, right? Are you guys talking about the Rams?
Rams pick is in actually.
Yeah.
So that means the Ravens are now on the clock.
I mean, what do we think for the Rams here?
Lemon? If I'm being honest, I'm gonna say Lemon.
I mean, they just don't need receivers though.
Makai Lemon.
That's his name?
Lemon is his last name.
Okay.
Just like Eli Apple.
What did Miami pick?
Caden Proctor, offensive tackle.
He a big boy.
6'6", 300 whatever pounds.
He a big boy.
Alabama.
Let's get Arizona.
Okay.
Can you do me a favor, handsome man?
You want to scratch?
Yeah. Right in the middle.
Does she know we're live on YouTube?
Take it.
Oh, I think I told you we're live, right?
We need your life.
Well, I'm not live, but Brett is.
Oh.
But he can hear me.
Okay.
You can say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
He says hi.
Just make sure everybody's aware.
I don't want to go back and lay down.
Okay.
I think
Oh, Sabres are winning! 2-1!
they're winning.
Sabres are beating the Bruins right now.
Yes! Can't jinx it! They still suck on power plays, sure.
I completely forgot that there was a hockey game.
But they
right
stop
now.
them.
Yes.
They're not good at.
They're not using them to their advantage, but they're good at stopping them.
Sabres. Third period. 9.5 minutes left. 9.5 minutes left in the third period. But it's only a one goal difference.
Where Kenny Sadiq goes?
Baltimore? You mean?
Yeah,
Or Baltimore? Or which one? LA with the
Baltimore.
Rams or Baltimore?
Baltimore.
Probably not. Because you still do, while he's getting older, you still do have Mark Andrews. And yeah, you lost likely.
And
But this is a really good tight end draft. So I don't think you take Sadiq if you're Baltimore. Honestly, if you're Baltimore, and I hate to say this, you take Venka from Penn State. You take the guard, and
If this is Ty
you
Simpson, that'll
help.
be comical. I don't think it is.
No.
Where does Ruben Bain go, man? Back to the
Tampa?
Chiefs? To the Chiefs.
Tampa?
He
You
falls to
think he's a
Kansas City.
possibility at 15?
Who?
Bain?
Bane.
I mean, well, wait. Jets at 16. Do the Jets just double up at the edge?
It's
with
it's
David
actually
Bailey?
I know that the E ESPN algorithm like takes into account age, but it's actually absurd that the E ESPN needs for the Los Angeles Rams includes the wide receiver position and the quarterback position when they have the MVP and the offensive player of the year at both of those.
Yeah.
Unless I have cornerback as a need too. I don't know if they do, man. They have a sneaky good cornerback room.
Picks were 177 and 180.
For Miami, you're saying?
Yeah.
170 and 180?
177 and 180.
Oh, 177. So they're only a few picks apart. Like, I feel like 2/5. That's roughly the equivalent of a fourth. Either Dallas just didn't want to give up a fourth, or they don't have a fourth to give up.
You know how many picks New England has in this draft?
I do not.
We have 11.
Hey, Pittsburgh's got you beat. 12.
We were in the Super Bowl.
New
we,
England has
we don't have
11
uh
draft
we don't
picks.
have that many spots.
Do we have the most?
Hmm?
Do we have the most
We have the most at 12. Yeah.
out of the league?
Okay.
We're not gonna use all. We're not gonna use all 12.
No.
There's no shot
probably
you
not.
can use that many. There's no way.
I mean, it'd be nice to trade up.
Well, and that's where like so Pittsburgh has 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7. So if you use a 7, and either in the 5th or the 6th you want to get up a few spots, or if you say, hey, we've used X amount of draft picks, just trade a 7 or hell even 2 7s and
For
get
6
a
next
6 next year, or you know.
Sometimes all you need is 1/7 if it's high enough.
But like that's where I'm like with the amount of picks that Pittsburgh has, like someone had like they did a mock draft where it's like no trades, and they're like, okay, with like their last 7th round pick, they're like, we have made 11 picks, and like with the 12th pick, they took like a punter or something. It's like, okay, like
I mean, we do need.
you
a punter.
know, competition at punter.
Because I don't trust Cam
Johnston.
Johnson his leg.
Well, that's the thing. Is Cam Johnston fully healthy? If he is, great. If not, even if he is fully healthy, it's still competition.
I can tell you what position we don't need. Kicker.
They'll still have a camp leg.
Okay.
But they won't use a draft pick on a guy. They'll bring in an undrafted guy, let him kick during the preseason, so other teams can have tape on him, and there you go.
And then
Rams pick is
no
up.
one's ever beat.
I think this is Lemon.
Baltimore's going to be on the clock here
And
for a
Steelers
while.
Need to trade up if they want Casey because
I feel like that was
Baltimore.
that was a really long wait there for the Rams. I think we're going to get Baltimore's pick pretty quick.
unless if it's Ty Simpson.
I was trying to look at the screen because they showed like who was on the clock and how much time they had.
All right, we got the Los Angeles Rams draft pick right here. They're not. There's Ty Simpson is not a first round guy, right? I mean, I just
Tampa's actually on the clock.
Oh my God!
Wow.
insane timing from my my perspective there.
Wow. They did it.
Oh my God!
The quarterback tax is insane.
They took him.
The quarterback tax is crazy. I mean, where does this leave? The real question that nobody's asking, Pitsteel, the real question, where does this leave Jimmy G? Out of
Go
the
back home.
league?
Go back home to New England? I don't know.
Holy crap!
That's crazy. I mean, they invited him to the draft. That's crazy.
Wow. I
So
didn't
they-
think he'd go this.
So they
way.
basically used their first round pick from last year
He
on
backed up Bryce
on
Young for,
Ty Simpson.
Like 3 years, and then finally.
Wow, someone just came and gave him a huge hug. But he gets to sit for a year or two behind Matthew Stafford. That's what the Rams are doing. They're getting themselves ready for their next guy. And they can thank Atlanta for it, you know. Wait,
Either way, they are.
I don't think that
ESPN had it right with QB being in need. It's just insane. It's just insane. It's kind of like what Atlanta did. I when they signed Kirk Cousins, that big deal, and then drafted Michael Penix Jr.
Mhm.
I don't love the move here. You know, it's a first round pick. Those things are valuable, but you never know. You
Oh,
never
the
know.
Rams called Stafford today to inform him they plan to take Ty Simpson.
I'm not a big believer in letting quarterbacks sit. I think if they're the right guy, you'll kind of
obviously
find
Noah's
out
just gonna
earlier.
sit a couple years.
Unless Stafford's done. You never know.
See
Mhm.
playing time is from garbage time when if Stafford would get hurt.
Yeah, next Jalen, next round the Rams will take a wide receiver just to egg on my face. That's a crazy pick though.
That's insane. Can't believe they took.
So I know Baltimore's pick is in, and
I s-
Tampa was on the clock when they announced the Ty Simpson
I'm
selection.
not gonna hate on Ty Simpson because ultimately all of these guys have a shot.
Guaranteeing this is Kenyon Sadiq. If this isn't Kenyon Sadiq, he's going to Carolina.
The question though is like, has Alabama ever produced like a top tier talent at the quarterback position?
Top tier, probably not, but there have been some okay guys like an AJ McCarron. He was okay.
Yeah, and I don't think Mac Jones is too bad either, but they're just not guys you're building around. You know, they're not
Well, I
going
mean,
to change your
well-
program.
Jalen Hurts was at Alabama.
Yeah, but does that even count? Because he really developed at Oklahoma.
He left and went to Oklahoma, and then Tua came out of Alabama.
Tua might be the best quarterback to ever come out of Alabama, but I just don't love the position in the school. I have a quarterback theory, right? And I think that quarterbacks can come from any college program and be great, i.e., every school that has produced a good quarterback, especially recently, right? North Carolina's had one, LSU has had a couple, Cal Berkeley has a bunch, USC has
Okay.
some. So my theory involves that you can only have 1, 2, and 3 at the most, right? So Cal Berkeley's kind of almost tapped out already because they got Rogers, Goff, and now they have, Mendoza is associated at some point as well. So my theory is that you can find quarterbacks everywhere. I don't love taking quarterbacks from big programs unless they've shown you truly game changing or game wrecking tape. So, you might have to go to that small school to find your quarterback. I don't think they come out of Alabama, and yet every year one gets taken in the draft from Alabama, from LSU, from the same 3 or 4 schools. But do they even really develop into anything crazy? That's kind of my theory on quarterbacks, and I don't love this pick here for the Rams. I could be wrong. And, every guy's got a shot to prove me wrong, but we'll see. We'll see. Ty Simpson going to the Rams.
And probably the best quarterback to come out of Alabama is Joe Namath.
And how long ago was
That's
Joe Namath?
probably best.
No, for sure. But how long ago was Joe Namath?
From 1962 to 1964. Because when you just Google best quarterback to go to Alabama, they say AJ McCarron, Tua, Bryce Young, Mac Jones, and Joe Namath.
Yeah, it's just not for the size of and success that Alabama's had.
Jets are on the clock.
It's a really uninspiring list.
So this is a little behind.
So Jets are on the clock, which means the Bucks have already made their pick too.
Yeah, so here the Ravens pick
Damn
is
it,
in.
I was right, son of a bitch.
Whoa.
Damn it, Baltimore.
You literally could trade up, but that Pittsburgh never does that.
Well, no, if the Rams wanted to take Ty Simpson, then you would have had to even go up to 12 with Miami.
Did you want him on the Steelers?
Is this where Kenyon Sadiq goes?
Damn it.
Did you want him on the Steelers?
I wanted him to be my left guard.
We'll stick with Spencer Anderson.
No, we're gonna still take a left guard. We'll end up taking
Bro,
either,
these Hawaiian dudes are, I don't know if he's Hawaiian or Samoan, but
Kalen Rutledge
they
from
are
Georgia Tech.
massive.
Bisontis from Texas A&M, or Pregnon from Oregon. One of those
Dude
three.
is massive.
Dang it, man. He was like the guy I wanted.
And now he's going to a division rival.
And now he's going to freaking Baltimore.
So he played left tackle at Penn State?
No, left guard.
I think that clip just showed
The
him at left
Steelers
tackle.
lost Isaac
There he is.
Seumalo in free agency. So I wanted, this guy's going to be freaking Pro Bowler, All Pro for the next decade. And I'm
Oh,
gonna
you
have
see
to
him in
watch
motion?
Baltimore.
Do you see him in motion? They put him at wide receiver.
Oh, God. I hate that.
All
I
pro
really
prediction
hate
from
that.
you? All pro prediction?
Dude, he's going to be a top 5 left guard in the NFL for the next decade. And he's
Bal-
going to
Baltimore always
Taunt
seems
me.
to do something like that. He's gonna taunt you.
he's going to freaking haunt me for the next decade.
I
Damn.
mean, Ty Simpson has the QB like aura, but I guess we won't find out for a while.
All right. I got
Tampa Bay's in, so we got the New York Jets here.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Fuck you.
What if he turns out to be bad though? You just never know.
I'm so confident that he's not going to be bad, though.
All right, we got Tampa Bay on the board here. Do we see a little offensive lineman run, or are we going to finally see Ruben Bain go?
Tampa.
They got Kenyon Sadiq being the best fit here for Tampa.
I could see it. I could see Sadiq here. But I could also see Bain.
Imagine Bain falls out of the first round. That'd be crazy.
Well, let's put it this way. What player is most likely going to save Todd Bowles' job?
Not a risky pick.
Because whatever that is, that'll probably be their pick. Because if he doesn't show results this year, he's probably getting fired.
They have so many receivers. We know it's not going to be a receiver. So Lemon's
So,
gonna
Mike
gonna
Evans
fall.
left. Mike Evans left. We know that.
Yeah,
If
but
Hurts there, you
they
think
still
Hurts
got
pick him?
Egbuka and Godwin, right?
Emeka Ibuka and Godwin.
Who else they got?
Jalen McMillan.
And McMillan. And McMillan.
Oh,
and
McMillan
and
too,
Tez
yeah.
Johnson. They have Tez Johnson. He showed out for a couple
Tez Johnson. Yep.
games.
Nix's brother.
They signed Kenny
Oh.
G. Did they? They didn't have Kenneth Gainwell last year, did they?
No, Pittsburgh did. And
Yeah, that's what I
they
thought.
just signed him to like a 2-year deal for like $14 million.
And their
or something like
offense
that.
is so good on paper.
But they lost. They lost Fournette to New Orleans. So their running back room is Bucky Irving and Kenneth Gainwell.
Fournette, like Leonard Fournette.
Oh. Frick, I am not thinking right now.
I was like, I'm pretty sure he's not in the league anymore.
No, who the hell did they lose? Who was their other running back?
Tampa.
Tampa. Who was their...
Rashad White.
Oh,
Rashad White.
That's
There
who
it
was.
is. Leonard Fournette.
He went to Arizona.
Rashad White.
Dude, you know what I want? I
He
want
went
to
to
see.
one of the
I want to
teams that
see.
was picked.
I want to see Vita Vea on a Super Bowl team.
Might have
I
been.
think that would be so sick. He wasn't on that Super Bowl team with Tom Brady, was he?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't think he was. I think he came after that.
I mean, just go to his Wikipedia and it'll tell you if he's a Super Bowl champion or not.
Commanders.
Rashad White went to the Commanders. Okay.
2018. That might. Yeah, that
I mean,
probably
not Super
includes
Bowl
that.
champion, 'cause he would-
He was. Vita Vea was on the Super Bowl winning team.
Okay.
Kinda crazy.
He's huge.
We were debating on if he was on the Super Bowl team.
Yeah, he was drafted the same time as Josh Allen.
So the 2018 draft though, and Brady went over there in like COVID year or
You
something.
know what the funny thing is? They traded with Tampa Bay to move up to get Josh Allen.
Oh, Buffalo, you're
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
They traded back and still got Vita Vea.
I guess so.
That's insane. All right, we have the Tampa
Let's
Bay
see.
Bucks.
I'm not even gonna try
Honestly,
to pronounce it. Oh
Anybody
my
in that top
goodness.
5, I would want for New England. I just don't think they're gonna
Vita
get there.
Do you see Vita Vea's actual name?
No. Oh wait, here it is. Tavita, Tuli Akiono, Tui Puloto 2,
Now I understand why they call him Vito.
Sisi
Holy mother of
Vea?
God.
Fehoko.
Vita
Alatio,
Vea was selected
Vea.
by the Bucks in the first round with the 12th pick.
I nailed that.
Oh, who's the Buccaneers taking?
Yeah, we got Tampa
Oh,
Bay.
here we go. Ruben Bain. I called it.
Bang, there he goes.
And who the hell were the Steelers going to take?
They weren't going to take Ruben Bain.
Well, I know that.
Man,
TC.
Pittsburgh.
Right?
I mean,
Uh,
no other quarterback's gonna go in this first round, but Pittsburgh could.
no. Quarterbacks are done.
Yeah,
God. I'm looking for Steelers. Jesus. Omar Cooper Jr.?
You could do
we're
that.
starting to get into that range for
Oh,
sure.
by the way, every single year Omar Khan has been the GM for the draft. The Steelers have taken a national champion.
You think that's kind of crazy in the first round or just in
Last year
general?
Was Jack Sawyer.
In general. So, like, the first year, he took Broderick Jones from Georgia. Then the next year, that was 23. The next year, 24,
Darnell.
he took Roman Wilson from Michigan. The year after that, 25, we took both Jack Sawyer and Will Howard from Ohio State. So 3 years in a row, we have taken a national champion.
That's kind of crazy.
Maybe we'll go
Omar Cooper Jr. would fit that bill.
Maybe we go number 4.
I mean, there's no way you guys have Metcalf and Pittman. You think they go with another receiver?
I think it's possible.
I mean, that's what the
Jets
Jets
pick is in.
did with Aaron
Okay.
Rodgers, and that just didn't work.
Ty.
So
I mean, I could
it's
see
Pittsburgh,
him falling to
what do you
Kansas
want?
City.
I always have to finish in the 20s. No, they don't. They won't take Kenyon Sadiq. They have Mason Taylor. I don't see.
No, I don't think the Jets take Sadiq.
I think they take a wide receiver.
The Lions wouldn't take him. Neither
you-
would the Vikings. Maybe the Panthers.
Panthers would.
Panthers might take Sadiq.
Jets aren't going to take him, right?
No, and the Jets pick is in, and probably if I had to guess, I would say probably the Lions pick is in, and Minnesota might be on the clock right now.
Let's go back to this
Nice.
page here.
Can I get the? Hey,
The New York Jets.
according to the NFL's draft tracker, the Lions are on the clock. They have not made their pick yet.
The Jets are in. Reuben Bain Jr. I mean, Miami's been a school that's been pumping him out lately.
Yeah.
I mean, they've always kind of had a good program down there, though. It's funny how their college program's so good, but their pro team is so bad. It's like once they become adults, it's not inspiring to be in Miami.
Guess not.
I mean, people go there to vacation, so
Go to Disney World. Go to Universal.
yeah. Makai Lemon is now on Mel's best available, number 1.
Let's see. Oh, Monroe Freeland. Yeah, he's still there too. Jermon McCoy.
I think the
Wes
Lions are taking
DeJoy.
an offensive lineman.
You think they'll? I think the Lions are going to take Monroe Freeling.
That's where I think he's going to.
All right, I'm going for a clip here, so let me cook for a second, Pistol.
All right, wait, give me 2 seconds. I'll mute myself.
Oh, yeah, okay, right on, thanks. All right, so one of the things that I want the Patriots to implement is like a strategy that nobody actually ends up implementing, but I want them to take a quarterback. They already have it. They took Drake May, right? So check that walks off the list. The next year, I want them to take an offensive lineman. The year after that, I want them to take an offensive lineman. The year after that, I want them to take an offensive lineman. For the next 5 years after drafting the quarterback, I want them to take an offensive lineman. I just want to see what it looks like. You could run milkmen out there with the wide receiver position, and as long as you have the quarterback with the offensive line that can give him time, it's going to be a successful offense. So I want to see one team implement that strategy where they take a quarterback and then figure out if that's the guy. In this case, the Patriots have their guy. Then they took Will Campbell, right? We still got to figure out if he's really going to be the long-term left tackle or the left guard. But I just want him to take linemen for the next 4 years, including this year, to implement the ultimate strategy of building a trench that cannot be beaten, right? To give your quarterback that time. Will any NFL team implement this, or is this just like a crazy idea? All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, we have a pick for the Jets. We have Kenyon Sadiq.
Yep, Sadiq. The Lions pick is in. The Vikings are on the clock.
This is about where Sadiq was projected to go, right? Middle of the draft, not an early,
middle of this first round.
not an early guy, not a top 10, but definitely not going to fall to those late picks. He was actually mocked to New England for a while, and then we we ended up winning too many games. How do you feel about that strategy, though, of a team drafting a quarterback and then offensive lineman in the first 5 rounds for the next 5 years? I want to see somebody do that.
But someone had like
It was the
philosophy or
was
the
the
idea
Eagles.
of get your guy, get people to protect your guy, and get people to go get the other team's guy. Like basically get your quarterback and get the trenches. Like that's what their idea or philosophy was. So
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, if you can win in the trenches, you're going to win everywhere.
That was the Sabres game. They won.
Did they?
Sabres win.
Nice.
3-1.
Nice.
All right. So
Lions are in.
And this has got to be free.
that will put.
So what are we looking at for the Jets offense, man? We have
So that's now 2-1.
Brees
Alright, let me get
Hall
rid
at
of
the
that
running
for now.
back position still because they tagged him, and then we got Garrett Wilson,
Who's
Adonai
best
Mitchell,
running back?
Kenyon Sadiq. It's
And
not
the best what?
it's not
And
bad
the
on
best
paper.
next running back in this draft.
Offensive line's pretty
Kadarian
good.
Price from
Fashanu,
Notre Dame.
Armin Mabu.
Both Notre Dame running backs are going probably in.
So think about it this way, Marco. Notre Dame had the 2 best running backs in this draft with Love and Price.
And none of them started full time.
So.
If-
All right, let's see. So Kenyon Sadiq gone.
If I'm Mason Taylor, I'm requesting a trade.
Do you think-
that
Do you think we'll ever see a prospect that is like Gronkowski at the tight
That
end
doesn't make
position
sense
again
to me.
with like 6'6", like insane acceleration?
I mean Darnell's kind of that big tight end, but
Darnell Washington.
yeah.
Yeah, I like him. He's obviously like a Madden god, but I mean,
He's not what Gronk was though.
it also takes the right scheme. I mean, you have to have the play caller and you have to have the quarterback who's going to exploit that
Yes.
matchup. But I mean, 6'5", 6'6". It just seems like the tight end position's getting smaller every year. They're getting faster,
let's
probably
see.
like overall, but I just want to see like a
Let's
big
see.
dude come in again.
6'4". There is Sam Roush from Stanford, 6'6", 267.
And Stanford's put out a couple. That's where McBride's from, right?
I think so. There's some 6'4", some 6'5". Eli Raridon, 6'6", 245 from Notre Dame.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's in
I
this
want some
draft,
big
and
tight
I don't know
end.
if it'll be. Oh no, McBride went to Colorado State.
Kid from Ohio State, 6'6", 261. Will Kekmerick. So there's some decently sized. Oh God, this guy from Indiana, 6'2". My man, you ain't a tight end.
Yeah, you might have
You're a
to
future
convert.
fullback. Klein from Michigan, 6'6", 248.
Yeah, Max Klein would be It's Max Klein, right?
Marlin.
Oh,
Okay, tight end from Houston, 6'7", 247 pounds.
that's super light. Like Gronk was 270, right? I mean, it's
Yeah, Darnell's freaking 311.
yeah, he's a little heavy.
That's an offensive lineman right there.
Let's see, from Wyoming, 6'6", 249. There's no like super heavy guys.
Like for as
Except
great as
for-
great as George Kittle is, he just doesn't have the size that Gronk had. So he can't exploit like every matchup on the field. But I mean, he's unbelievably good. But I just want to know if something like that will come back, like a 6'6", like 260, 270 guy with insane
Right.
acceleration and strength. He can block you and just bowl you over.
Yeah.
All right, we got the Lions pick here. The Cowboys always trade up in the first round. That seems like a standard procedure for
That
them.
is their 14th time trading up in the first round.
All right, what do we got for the Lions here?
This has to be Freeling from Georgia.
The
'Cause
offensive
the-
lineman?
what's his name? Taylor Decker, I think. He left.
Was he still
The
starting?
left tackle. So this has got to be Freeling.
You were right
Oh.
about the position.
Blake Miller
Yeah, you were right about the
from
position.
Clemson. Well, I think he's more of a right tackle. So what that tells me is you're gonna take
Nice Sewell move him to
Sewell and move him to from right to left, and then you'll put Miller at right.
I mean, Sewell could play anywhere.
Yeah, he can play either one. Doesn't matter. So you just take a guy and say you play whatever position is most natural to you. Panay, you do whatever. You do the opposite.
If Freeling's still there, you think the Steelers should take him?
I don't know. Well, I've seen some people be like, don't take Freeling because it's another young tackle from Georgia who doesn't have a lot of starts. Who does that sound like? Broderick. It's like, but you can't think about that or think like that every single time, or you just draft the quarterback that
This
comes
is-
out of Wyoming,
This is Finneman.
you know?
And you think he's just going to become Josh Allen.
Right.
This is Finneman.
Or, you know, you take the pass rusher out of Wisconsin and
Yeah,
he's
they-
TJ
they-
or JJ. Like,
They tried to compare Drake May to Mitch Trubisky like 1,000 different times, and it just doesn't. It just doesn't compute.
6'3",
It's such a
17.
different person and player.
He's a big boy.
yeah, no, Drake is way bigger.
Yeah, he is
Just
big.
because they went to like the same school or whatever.
I don't like that his pro comp is Jordan Morgan.
I know that's kind of. I was just
From the
thinking that
Packers,
too.
right?
His pro
Yeah.
comp being Jordan Morgan is crazy.
Pretty cheeks.
The pro
You're
comps to
good
me
at
are
hearing that?
wild.
No. That was a long wait.
What'd you get?
I got a sub from Jersey Mike's.
Ah,
This is Finneman. You can't tell me otherwise.
nope.
Nope. Oh my god.
Oh, they took the big boy.
That's a Steelers type pick right there.
Oh, this dude's huge.
This
Dude,
dude
Banks
is
is like
huge.
6'6", like he's huge.
He is huge. I'm looking at it right here. This pro comp is Javon Kinlaw. It's just another like, it's just a tough comp, man.
6'6", 327.
Oh, you know, dude. But here's the thing. He has like a foot injury. He had it during the season, and he re-injured it or injured it again, whatever you want to call it, during the combine.
So just like Javon Kinlaw.
So he has a foot injury right now, and I don't know if he's healed from it or not. People were expecting him to fall.
Makai Lemon hasn't gotten off the board yet.
No, Lemon's still there.
KC Conception still there.
KC is still there. Born in Rochester.
Who?
KC.
Really?
Casey was born here in Rochester, dude. His family moved down to like South Carolina, North Carolina when he was like 3 years old. But he was born in Rochester.
You know,
His dad's favorite team is the Buffalo Bills.
This
AJ
is
Terrell was born in
Caleb
Rochester.
Banks.
and
talking
so is his
about?
brother Avian Terrell.
What?
You're talking about Caleb Banks being from Rochester?
No, Casey Concepcion, the wide receiver.
Oh,
for
yeah.
Texas A&M.
I
Rochester
like
now?
him, man. He's a good player too.
He was born in Rochester, and his family moved when he was like 3 years old. So
Let's
they
see
moved
if,
to one
uh,
of the Carolinas, and but his dad's favorite team is the Buffalo Bills. So if the Bills were to draft him, he would actually have training camp in his hometown because training camp for the Bills is here at St. John Fisher College.
Oh, that's cool.
Unless Pittsburgh ruin it.
Let's see if this pick that New England
Take 'em.
takes
Oh.
is going to Philadelphia. That's all I'm interested in checking out here.
Ah. We're getting close to Pittsburgh.
And then Buffalo. Makai Lemon is the. Oh, Eagles trading with Dallas.
Really? Oh, the Eagles did trade with Dallas.
Eagles received 20. Dallas receives 23, 18, and 137.
Rat bastards.
Somebody.
Dude, they jumped Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Have we had any
You
have we had any
bastards.
have we had any player movement, or is it
I do have a
just
point.
picks
So
going
far,
around?
it's just draft picks.
Because sometimes
You know what
players
might be?
get dealt.
Yeah.
I think they're taking a wide receiver.
They're probably taking a wide receiver.
Kai Lemon.
Dude, that's probably, I was going to say, that's Lemon, and then they're going to trade A.J. Brown to the New England Patriots in a month and a half. Right? Do you think I got that right, Brett?
You think they're gonna take a wide receiver and trade Brown to the Patriots?
Unless if
So
they're
the
getting-
Eagles traded
unless-
from 23 to 20.
Unless it's Dylan Thimmerman.
Cinnamon. Anyway, but no, they don't really need safeties, I don't think. But the Eagles just traded from 23 to 20 because Carolina's pick is in. So they jumped right in front of the Steelers. So they're probably going to take Mekhi Lemon, or they're going to take some receiver that Pittsburgh was going to take. And then in a month and a half,
You
when
you
it's
really think Pittsburgh's
through
taking a
first-
receiver? I mean, you guys got Pittman and
I
Metcalf.
thought there
That
was
just
I
seems
think there's a
redundant.
possibility in it. We'll see what happens, but I think it's a possibility.
Dude, Philadelphia is they have so many receivers. They have who did they take? They got Schmitty, and they just got somebody recently.
They traded for Wicks from Green Bay,
Yep.
but they're going to draft a receiver.
took
and
another
then
one, too.
When June 1st hits,
The third one.
and they can spread out the cap hit, that's when they're going to trade AJ Brown to New England.
Yeah, they signed Hollywood Brown too. That just seems like too many names.
Yes, they did. They signed Hollywood too.
It's also insane that his name's Hollywood on
I
ESPN,
don't know, it
but I
says
guess that
It's Marquise, but
That says that there's a that's like a slow alert because there was an accident.
oh, okay. Really, I mean, freaking Jersey Mike's is right over there.
Yeah, but he went to go pick up another order.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm
when's Kansas City? Kansas City's coming back up too, right?
29.
Okay, so they still got a while. How did the Cowboys get two different first rounders?
Traded Micah Parsons.
Oh yes, they have theirs in the Parsons one.
So they traded Micah Parsons, and they got the first round pick from the Packers this year and next year. So they got 2 firsts from Micah.
let's just be Mekhi Lemon. And
But what did they
and
spend? They
go
spent
with
something for Quinnen Williams, right?
Casey
What did they
Kentucky.
trade for Quinnen
Yeah,
Williams?
they gave up a 2 this year, but a 1 next year.
There. Okay, we have a Panthers pick right here. It just came through.
Whatever pick is earlier is the one the Jets get from Dallas.
Gotcha.
Oh, there you go. Freeling.
Yeah, Monroe.
So they got a left tackle.
This dude
This
is
has to be Mekhi.
Didn't they sign
insanely big.
Didn't they sign a left tackle that was like sitting out there in free agency for a little while?
You know.
feel like they might have.
Let's see. Let's check that out. Actually, Carolina Panthers depth chart.
I feel like they did.
Was it? It was Rasheed Walker, right?
No, Rasheed Walker. Yeah,
Oh, yep.
Yeah. So
Marco
he.
just said it.
I guess they got him listed as a swing
that was
tackle.
trade picks.
Okay, so the Eagles get 20 and a 7th for 23 and 2 fourths. So you basically gave up
That's Mekhi Lemon.
2 fourths to trade up with Dallas. 'Cause
How
the
many-
it's a
How many
7th round
spots
pick.
did they come up?
That's 23 to 20, so 3 spots. You use 2 4th round picks to move up 3 spots.
Dude, that dude is massive.
Freeling?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
He doesn't have short arms.
No, he does not.
Hey man, Will Campbell was having a good rookie year before his injury, so we'll see. We'll give him another shot. We'll see what he's got.
Yeah.
That dude's fast.
And then you moved the guard into center. So I think you need a guard now, right?
But here's the.
Yep, Matt.
It just came through.
Mekhi Lemon. I'm telling you.
It just came through.
in a
AJ
month
Brown
and a
is
half,
100%
AJ
gone.
Brown is going to be a New England Patriot.
AJ Brown's gone. Bro, they have way too many. So here's what I don't love. Here's what I don't love about what the Panthers just did.
They could be Colton Hood, Jamad McCoy.
So here's what I don't love about what the Carolina Panthers just did.
It's just
They just took an offensive tackle who's 6'7", and their quarterback is 5'10" on a good day on his tippy toes. Now, no, I have no hate for Bryce Young. I think he's gonna have a good year. But he's not going to be able to see over this dude at all. Like, his passing windows are going to be between this dude's armpits. I think you should pair your short quarterback with shorter linemen. So if you can get somebody who's massive but shorter, I think that's the move for the Panthers. I don't love the 6'7" left tackle when your quarterback is not even 6 feet tall.
That's you're gonna block his eyesight.
Bro, 6'7".
Whoever lines up on the left side, if it's not like an immediate screen pass, don't even worry about it.
I'm clipping that too, by the way. We're gonna have a lot of clips from this stream. But dude, 6'7".
Man. Come on, Pittsburgh.
All right, Makai Lemon, man. I was hoping to,
Pittsburgh on
he's
the
a
clock.
slot guy. He's a slot guy. So
He
AJ Brown is. It's a different player anyway. But we'll see.
Come on, Pittsburgh. They're on the clock.
Come on, Pittsburgh.
The question is, do you make the pick or do you trade the pick?
I mean, who do you want here? I know you wanted that guard. We talked about Lemon a little bit.
Okay, let's go through top available right now. Jermon McCoy from Tennessee. We don't need him because we have Joey and we have Jamel Dean. Keem Messador, no. I mean, Dylan's there, but so could you take Dylan from Oregon? I like him a lot. I do. I really like Dylan Thurman from Oregon. Avion Terrell, I wouldn't take. I would consider Denzel Boston from Washington. I would definitely consider Omar Cooper Jr. I would not take Falk. I would not take McDonald. I would not take Woods.
It's kind of shocking the way you're talking about the receiver position for the Steelers. I mean, you don't think that Michael Pittman and Metcalf is like serviceable?
Whoa, Pittsburgh has a minute 20 left. What are we doing?
I mean, genuinely, you don't think Pittman and Metcalf is enough?
The depth behind them is not that good. So
yeah,
if
but
you
you
get
don't.
an
That doesn't have to be
injury-
a first rounder, right? I mean, you could find a good.
Doesn't have to be, but I don't know if I would take 60 seconds. I don't know if I would take Caleb Lomu from Utah.
Has it ever happened?
Wouldn't
for
take
a
Zion
time?
Young. Wouldn't take Cassius Howell. Colton Hood, probably not. I mean, I would either do KC 47 seconds. The pick is in.
It's just for dramatic reasons. That clock on the TV probably means nothing.
All right. Pittsburgh's pick is in. So there's KC, there's Chase. I would take either KC or I don't know if I would take Chase here though. From Texas A&M. I don't know if I would. All right, I am not going to be spoiled here.
All right,
so
then
here's what
don't
I'm
watch
gonna
the
do.
stream. Hide the screen.
I'm gonna scroll past Pittsburgh.
We'll get
on
the
little tracker.
Pittsburgh
and I
Steelers
take
fan
pass.
reaction to the Steelers pick here.
All right.
Zion Young from Missouri. I think he's been
Let me do this.
Zion Young's been comped to the Patriots too in a lot of mocks.
Man, open OBS.
I'll let him cook on the
Oh shit!
Steelers
Hold on, wait.
announcement.
Pitchfield News. We'll do this one.
Read it out loud
Oh.
though for the stream here once you do see who it is.
All right.
You kind of narrate it, and then I want your honest reaction from Pittsburgh Steelers fan himself.
Hey, Steely McBeam.
The pick is in for Pittsburgh.
All right.
How do you feel about Caleb Johnson? I think we have a little bit of time here.
Caleb Johnson, he fit the scheme last year with Renegade. He fit the scheme last year with Arthur Smith, but he doesn't necessarily fit it this year. That's the only problem.
Yeah, I was a big fan of his
Hey,
coming
there's
out
the
of
baseball
college.
stadium.
But he might be a straight line speed guy rather than a dynamic running back.
Let's see.
You got like 5 seconds on me on the stream.
Okay.
Pittsburgh. That's a baseball stadium I want to go to. That Pittsburgh Pirates Stadium. Metcalf and Pittman. Man, I thought Pittman was undervalued.
No, it was a great trade by them to get Pittman and a 7 for a 6. That was an absolute great trade.
McCormick.
Wave the towels.
I'll say this first. The food just got delivered.
Did it get delivered?
Yeah.
Did you just get Patrick Queen this offseason or was it last offseason?
No, Patrick Queen. He's actually been with us for 2 seasons now. He's going into year 3 with Pittsburgh.
How did he play last year?
Yeah, he wasn't that great, but I think he was injured.
Yeah.
I think he was playing through something this year. A lot of people don't want him back.
Queen. I want him back.
Like they're saying, like, trade Patrick. Like, if
mean,
you're
he was-
serious about not having Patrick Queen back after this year, then in like the 3rd round with one of our 3 thirds, I would definitely take a linebacker, like maybe like a Anthony Hill from Texas,
Yeah.
because Jacob Rodriguez, he's not going to be there in the 3rd round. That's for sure.
Well,
All
this is,
right.
This is a big production here for this for Pittsburgh.
He's got to be a lot of local high school players.
The pick's been in for a while. But I'm curious to see who Pittsburgh goes here.
Mel's best available, Dylan Thieneman. Max Enekor. I think that's how it's pronounced,
there's a
Enekor,
lot of
not
them.
Chor. Denzel Boston.
You know, the Steelers always just go with like the smart pick.
So, fun fact, Mike McCarthy's first pick with Green Bay was AJ Hawk. His first pick with Dallas, CeeDee Lamb. Oh, here we go. Come on, Bettis. All right, we took. Now, here's the thing. It says tackle, but he can play guard.
So you know who it is? Let's see.
Yes.
Max. So you think you guys were for sure in on that Penn State guard?
I think definitely. I think that was going to definitely be a possibility if he had gotten past Baltimore. So,
Wow, he's a JC player. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool actually. His first football came at the junior college level. That's insane. That's insane.
yeah, he's a tackle, but he's going to end up playing guard this year. All right, there's one guy.
I mean, how do we feel? Do we like the pick?
Hold on 1 second. I'm tweeting. All right, so I think it's a solid pick because here's the thing, like huge upside, right? Then and he'll play guard. And right now this year there's going to be a competition at left tackle between Broderick Jones and Dylan Cook. So if that doesn't work out well after this year, then you can easily tell him, okay, thank you for playing left guard. You're going to go play left tackle now. And then you have a left tackle and you just got to get another left guard.
So we like the player and the position.
I do like the pick. Because he's got versatility to play guard and tackle, which Mike McCarthy likes in players. He doesn't want a person to be static to one position. He wants flexibility. In fact, I think in his time in Green Bay, they were, I don't know if you want to call it famous or infamous, whatever you want to say, but they would take tackles all the time and tell them, you're a guard now. They would do that frequently when he was in Green Bay.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, even in Dallas, they took Tyler Smith from where the hell did he play? I'm trying to remember where Tyler Smith went to college, but they took Tyler Smith, who was a tackle, Toledo, no, not Toledo, Tulsa. It's one of those T1s, but he was literally a tackle, and they said go play guard, and now he's one of the highest paid guards in the entire NFL.
Yeah.
So no, McCarthy does that a lot.
All right, we got the Chargers pick is in. That was an insanely long production from the Steelers. You would think these next
Yep.
couple ones kind of go kind of quick.
All right, pull your stream back up. Get this back.
All right, the Chargers is in.
Matt Miller's pro comp, Ikem Ekwonu. He's for the Panthers.
Chargers picks in. They take the edge from Miami. Akeem Masider.
Messidor, I think, but yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually an old college player, believe it or not.
Yeah, the article under his name says Messider's long, long road to the NFL.
So let's see. A-K.
They just lost a defensive end as well.
Messidor on April 5th just turned 25 years old.
That's crazy.
So by the time he's done with this rookie deal, he's going to be 30 basically.
They just lost somebody though. They lost, was it Owe? Is that his name? Jonathan Owe?
Odafe, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, they
Yeah.
traded for him from Baltimore, and then he went somewhere else.
He was crazy against the Patriots in the playoffs.
He's gonna be 30.
Akeem Messidor. The Chargers just took him, but he just turned 25 earlier this month. And by the time he's getting ready for that second contract, he's basically going to be 30. I mean, dude, there are people in the NFL right now that are his age getting ready for their second contract.
Now, Drake May, I think, is 23.
Is he older or younger than Tyler Shuck?
Probably older. No, wait. No, younger. Because Tyler was like 26. Yeah. He's going to be 27 in September. Yeah. Again, he's another one of those, was in college for so long.
But all he did was get hurt, so he had all the eligibility.
But he's in college for so long that by the time he's ready for that second deal, congratulations, you're 30.
So we have Thieneman still on the board. Jermod McCoy is still available.
Let's see. So Dallas
A lot of
took
secondary, man. Secondary
Caleb
is
Downs.
available.
And this is like the fourth year that Steelers have taken an offensive lineman with the first pick.
They went Broderick, Troy, and then it was a D lineman, but they went Derek, and now Max.
He didn't allow a single sack in his senior season.
Max, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it says he tested well at the combine, tying the second fastest time among O linemen in the 40-yard dash at 4.91 seconds. He is a late bloomer, playing his first football at the junior college level before enrolling at Arizona State. He's light on his feet. He has good movement skills when moving laterally or climbing to the second level. He has an inconsistent punch on film and struggles to consistently harness power. At times, he can also be overpowered if he's off balance, but he's still relatively new to football and has a high ceiling if he continues to develop.
So this is a developmental pick.
Post-draft analysis. Offensive line was targeted as the top need for the Steelers heading into this draft. If we're to believe that Aaron Rodgers is coming back at quarterback, Ian Achor is a 3-year starter at right tackle, but has shown the tools to make the switch to the left side. The Steelers have a question at left tackle, but with Broderick Jones struggling in his first 2 seasons and dealing with a neck injury. This selection could signal a move by 2024 first rounder Troy Faltanu to left tackle. One of the biggest risers. Okay. But no, he'll end up being the guard this year.
All right, the Cowboys pick is in. And now is where we talk about like the depth of the draft, right? Where
6'5", 321.
you might not necessarily get the number one at their position, but
All right, let's see. So who?
I think the Bills are taking a safety.
Well, Dylan's still there, and Emmanuel McNeil Warren is still there. If the Bills decide to take a safety,
the Bills.
or they just do the feel good thing and take Casey.
We still have
the
a couple
hometown
picks
kid.
before the Bills.
They probably would do that. They need help.
Give
Cowboys-
Josh Allen another receiver.
Cowboys second pick, Browns second pick, Bears first pick. Okay.
Yep. And then the Bills. So Bills are. Let's see if Dallas's pick is in. So 1, 2, 3 picks from now is the Bills then
Yeah. After the Cowboys, yeah.
after Cowboys.
I just hope they don't trade
Ugh.
back.
The Bills.
Yeah.
Well, that was one thing that not necessarily that worried Steelers fans, but like that some of them brought up, like would the Steelers, when the draft is in Pittsburgh, would they really like trade out of the first round? And it's like, if it's what's best for the team, then yes. Like the Steelers should not do what pleases the fans. They should do what's best for the team.
Yeah, the guy that you guys got was a mock second
I think this
rounder.
could be
but-
Denzel Boston.
You know,
Or they just take Dylan and have two good safeties.
Yeah, well, if he was taken in the second, he would have been early second. So,
yeah.
I mean, could the Steelers have, traded back a little bit? Oh, okay. Could the Steelers have traded back a little bit?
Yeah, we
Might
have
have,
the
But
Cowboys pick is here. They're gonna take
yep.
Malachi
Oh, that
Lawrence.
is.
It's like they're
So people thought Lawrence was probably going to be a second rounder, but like some people were like, no, he's a first rounder. Like basically, instead of going to UCF, if he was at like Florida or Florida State, if he was at a bigger school, then people would be talking about him like being a guaranteed first round pick.
Yeah.
It's just because he was at a smaller school.
So we have the. Oh, my thing's moving slow. We have
Cleveland,
the
Chicago.
Cleveland's on the clock, and they had they already took. Who did they take with their first pick here?
Dang, did they go Denzel here?
Yeah, they took offensive tackle.
Best
Yeah,
fit.
they took the what was his name? Spencer.
I mean,
Fanu.
Denzel makes sense. He makes sense as a fit here. ESPN agrees with that as well. But I think the Browns have to continue to just put good players on the field. As simple as that.
Mhm.
I think Denzel Boston's a good player. And they still have Jerry Jeudy, right? Is that
Yeah, they still got Judy. I think they got Judy. They got Tillman. They've got who else they got?
The guy who went to Bama, Texas.
The guy that got in trouble?
Isaiah
Yeah,
Bond?
Bond, yep.
Isaiah Bond.
Yep. You alright there?
ILDs.
So-
Judy, Tillman, Bond,
Well, I can think,
Malachi Corley.
I can think of a position they don't need. Tight end.
Harold Fannin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might still even take a guy late. Dude, the tight end depth.
Well, not a starter.
No, but the tight end depth this year is insane. Like, there's like 30 tight ends with like draftable grades. Like, it is unbelievable this year.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Like, it's an insane amount of guys that have like draftable grades. Oh, Browns pick is in, which puts Chicago on the clock. But yeah,
They don't need a
we'll see
running- they
what
don't need a-
happens.
They don't need a running back.
Last year was a good tight end draft too.
They don't need an offensive lineman unless if they double down.
10-20. This draft is going to be done by 11 o'clock.
That's good.
Yeah,
Probably
no,
good
it is
content.
It would
good.
have been, like 3 hours, legit.
49ers are coming up. I listen to the sports talk radio every day with the 49ers. There's going to be a lot of conversations about that.
But I think the Browns might take either him or Denzel Boston.
Yeah, I think the Browns are probably going to go Denzel Boston is what I would think. And they need help on
Thinking
offense.
Boston.
They need all the help they can get.
Whichever quarterback plays, the best chance.
Probably Shador.
Shador, Dylan, Deshaun.
Yeah, they
whoever.
have Shadur listed as the starting quarterback, which is kind of crazy, but I see it.
I mean, in theory, it makes sense because he was the starting quarterback at the end of the year. What the fuck am I watching?
That's a DC horror movie. Just wow! Look at the depth chart. Shador's ahead of.
Well, that's what he was just talking about. Because, and I mentioned, like Shador was the starter at the end of the year. Oh Jesus!
I know this is a brutal depth chart, man. Just brutal. I mean, I am a Judkins fan though. I like Quinshawn, man. I think he runs hard.
That was a bad injury.
Yeah, it was. They have the slot machine with Malachi
It
Corley.
was gross.
Let's see if their pick comes through here. They just need help on offense, man. They need help pretty much everywhere. But, they're starting to come around on their linebacking crew's not that bad. Their safety unit leaves a lot to be desired. Their defensive line, not that bad either. I mean, they just need help everywhere.
Oh, I forgot they got Quincy Williams.
I don't think they need corner. I don't think they go. I don't think.
And
they would go
Schlesinger was really good last year as a rookie, so
For sure.
they're pretty set at linebacker.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a receiver.
Didn't Schlesinger win Defensive Rookie of the Year?
He did.
He did, yeah. Carson?
While being hurt. But they don't take a safety. They have Delpit and Ronnie Hickman.
No, they're not taking it.
It's
Browns return from Travis Hunter, Mason Graham, Judkins, Dylan Sampson, and whatever this pick is now.
Yeah, I mean it's a good return.
says Bears are now on the clock.
There it is.
Oh my god.
Oh,
we were right.
They took a receiver, but not Boston.
We were right. Casey Concepcion.
KC. Before Buffalo could do it.
Yeah, I've seen him mocked all over the place, right? I mean, there's a lot of slot receivers in this draft. Is he a slot receiver mostly?
Actually, he's probably both inside and out.
Yeah.
That's what the Steelers would have done.
But he's a very good after the catch. The only issue is he has a tendency to drop the ball. But it's a concentration thing where he's kind of just taking his eyes off the ball.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is looking at his profile, I was just thinking he would fit in well with the Niners, and then if you go down his pro comp is Brandon Ayuk.
They go receiver.
Brett was saying that basically just about KC, he thought that the Niners would have been a really good fit. Look at his pro comp.
Are we sure about that?
But anyway, I guess KC had like 7 concentration drops just this past season.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I mean, I know the college season is shorter, but
Man,
You never know,
once
though.
Every
I
other
could see the
game,
Bills.
basically, he's dropping the ball because he's taking his eyes off it.
Bigger ball though. You never know.
Because their safety is Cole
Right.
Bishop, Sam Franklin, Damar Hamlin, and Geno Stone.
What happened?
The Bills safety room: Cole Bishop,
Okay.
Sam Franklin,
Mhm.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson,
Oh no, I was thinking of a different. I
Damar
was thinking
Hamlin.
Zaire Franklin.
and Geno Stone.
Yeah, they need a safety.
I think that's where Cinnamon
Well,
or Boston.
Chicago
All right,
Bears.
Spencer and KC. That's a decent draft for Cleveland.
The Bears has to be a defender, right? I mean, they're stacked on offense.
Top defender on the board is Jermon McCoy. Oh, the Bears lost all their safeties too.
They did, yeah,
They lost literally, I think, all of their safeties.
because they're one of their safeties.
What's his
New England
name?
took
Oh my God.
Kevin Byard.
Right. Byard, yes. Byard went to you
New England,
guys.
yeah.
Pittsburgh took Brisker. Garner Johnson went to the Bills. And someone else left. Simone Biles' husband, Owens, Jonathan Owens, he went somewhere. I think Indy. Like literally, they literally lost 4 safeties.
This might be where Dylan goes.
So this could easily be a Dalen Thieneman or an Emmanuel McNeil Warren. This could be easily one of those two.
Unless if the Bills take
Buffalo's on the
Denzel
clock.
Boston.
Do you think Denzel Boston's a little redundant with Keon Coleman, or do you think like just they're two separate players?
You can't just the Bills can't just have DJ Moore.
No, but they also have Shakir. So you have Moore, you have Shakir, and you have
Yeah,
Palmer.
Shakir's a good receiver.
Palmer. Oh yeah, you do have Jordan Palmer too. And you have
it goes through James Cook. The offense goes through James Cook and Josh
Right,
Allen's
right.
running game.
James Cook at running it. And I don't know if Ty Johnson's still there.
Yes.
But who's the other guy? Ray Davis. So they have a good running back room. So I mean,
No, I just got spoiled what happened with the Bears.
what can I see? Yep.
And the Bears could use
Like
a
I
running
said.
back too, but we're still early for the next running back, right?
Yeah, no. Jadarian Price shouldn't be taken yet. He's like a second round. Late second. Maybe early third. But yeah. Yeah. Like I said, Marco, they the guys that they lost.
that gives it away for me.
It doesn't give it away which one.
I like Mike Washington from Arkansas.
Yeah, Mike Washington, he's like a big, but he's fast.
So Buffalo's on the board. You guys think it could go safety?
Possibly. Or I mean,
They gave
how
up
does guy
a
with
second
the
or a
last
third
name
for DJ
Boston-
Moore.
How's a guy with the last name Boston fare in Buffalo though?
The
So
Bears
I-
did sign a safety.
So I have
Kobe-
DJ
Kobe
Moore in the Dynasty draft, the Dynasty Fantasy
Uh-huh.
League, and I was shipping him out the day before he was traded, and then as soon as that trade came through, I just retracted all my
Well,
offers.
the Bills don't have a second pick. So do they go Warren? You think
What happened?
Warren
For who?
Buffalo?
Yeah.
Huh? That's
Oh.
okay for Toledo.
I don't know. We'll see.
Or they could go Omar Cooper.
Yeah, Cooper's a
Is
guy that I
Cooper-
think could drop to New England because I think he's been mocked late
Boston.
first.
I don't know. I feel like Boston deserves to go to Boston.
We've Kansas City before here. Nah,
With
because we're
Denzel,
not gonna
Omar
trade.
Zachariah
We're not gonna
Barnes.
trade a pick for AJ Brown and also draft a receiver. That doesn't make any sense.
So,
And it really is starting to feel like AJ Brown's coming home.
So it's Chicago here, then Buffalo,
Houston.
San Fran, Houston, the Chiefs, the Dolphins, the
The
Patriots,
next, the
and then
next
the
best
Seahawks.
quarterback is Garrett Nussmeier.
The
And
next
we're still
best
in the first
quarterback is
round.
Garrett Nussmeier.
That's crazy.
Carson Beck, Drew Allard.
Pretty much, yeah. But Nuss isn't going to be taken until
Hey, there's kickball dad.
round 3, probably,
You know who I like? I like Cole Payton
from North Dakota.
from North
Yeah.
Dakota.
Yeah, he's probably a project, but probably a higher upside project. But he's got size. He can move. Like
It's Thieneman.
if I go quarterback, because Cole Payton, 6'3", 232. I mean, Drew Aller has the size.
And the arm strength.
So the Bears went safety, obviously.
Yeah,
Is that
Dylan.
coming? Okay.
I like him a lot.
I like what Ben Johnson's got cooking in Chicago, man.
So I'm trying to remember when exactly it was I started focusing on Dylan, but like the more I saw, the more I liked, and then to watch him at the combine and he ran like 4.3 something,
Yeah.
and I'm like sold.
I think they go. I really do think Buffalo.
Like
goes Denzel
I'm like,
Boston.
if you want a guy in the middle of your defense, like to just roam the field and close the distance, like that's your guy.
I think Buffalo goes Denzel Boston.
Like
I hate to say
I'm
it.
gonna pull up Dylan.
Buffalo goes Denzel Boston.
Dylan. Yeah.
The Bills
he
traded
ran-
back.
The Bills did what?
Traded back.
The Bills traded back?
Yeah, one spot.
By the way, he ran 4.35. So they traded with San Fran?
I just got a notification. It says San Fran's on the clock, and then it says up next is Buffalo.
Oh, so let's see. San Fran may have traded one spot with Buffalo then.
Or
All right,
Buffalo
we
straight
don't
back into
we don't
the
call it San Fran. I'm just gonna let y'all in on that one.
Oh, maybe if they but no, because they don't have a second round pick. So because they traded it to Chicago, so they would have to trade something next year in order to trade with Houston. But no, Dylan, 6 foot and an eighth, 201 pounds, 4.35 on the 40, 41 on the vert, 10.5 on the broad, 18 reps on the bench. No, I freaking fell in
because it
love
does
with
say they're on the
Dylan
clock,
here.
but I just got a note. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll look. But I freaking fell in love with Dylan during this process. Like, I think he's gonna be a great player.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Oh,
hard.
there's
It's
the
hard.
trade alert.
It's hard not to like those Oregon DBs, man. It's just the
Buffalo Bills
uniforms.
trade the pick to Houston,
Oh,
not San Fran. So they did trade, but they traded with Houston.
So
The
Houston
Texans are now on the clock.
flip flops with San Francisco. So they hopped
did
San
the-
Francisco.
what did the Bills get?
So they
Bills got-
decided they wanted to jump San Fran.
The Bills got Nico. Not Nico. Yeah, Nico Collins.
The Bills get 28, 69, and 167.
What?
The Bills got Nico Collins.
Oh, the Bills get 28, 69, 167.
Oh, it says it right
And the
here.
Texans get 26 and 91.
And the Dolphins traded up to San Francisco's pick.
So
So the Dolphins take
Okay.
San Francisco's pick, and Houston takes Buffalo's.
Oh, Buffalo's
pick.
not there.
hold on. Well, it's got an update, but Brett's is saying that the Dolphins traded with San Fran.
Yeah, they took the Niners pick at 27.
Oh,
There's some
Dolphins
movement
traded
right
up
here,
to-
man. These guys are coming up. These guys are coming up.
the
Who they're
Niners
taking?
get 30 and 90.
Yeah, it's
Why did
always-
Buffalo move back? They're so stupid.
Dude, they wanted Dylan. That's what that tells me. They wanted Dylan. And then Chicago fucked them over, so they're like, fine, we're just gonna trade back. Ugh, man.
Now, honestly, trading back is the move in this draft, guys. That's what you got to
It is.
realize.
No, it absolutely is.
And San Francisco
Because-
moving back 3 and picking up a third. I feel like that's good value.
No, San Fran did good on that.
It still hasn't updated on there, so I don't know.
Here, let me refresh.
All right, we got the Texans. The Texans picking here, right?
No, because I mean, we clearly saw it said that Buffalo got 28 in the trade.
Yeah.
It's not like the Texans
Omar
didn't
Cooper
give
for
up
Boston?
their first round pick.
Oren?
All right,
See who the Texans pick.
10:35.
There's a lot of movement.
One Buffalo.
A lot of movement right
That's
here,
up.
man.
And the safeties are so bad.
Ugh.
Houston's defense is so good, man. I feel like this has to be an offensive player.
Oh
right?
wow!
Oh, there
They
it is,
took
right
the
there.
guard.
Yeah. I mean,
Taylor
that just makes
Rutledge.
sense.
Georgia Tech. He ended up getting in the first round after all. I thought he could have been a second rounder.
Oh yeah, Buffalo's right there.
There it is, now it
There's
updated.
an offensive line tax right now.
Is this where Miami gets their receiver and jumps Buffalo for Denzel Boston?
It's possible. That makes
Dude,
sense.
Rutledge is a freaking mauler.
I love their quarterback.
Georgia Tech.
Yeah, Haynes King.
Oh yeah. All right, here's the trade alert for the San Fran. San Fran trades the pick to the Dolphins. But like
So did the
Rutledge-
Dolphins? Oh, they already had another pick
This
from
might
Waddle.
be Boston.
yeah, they made a pick earlier. This is the pick they got for
Waddle.
Waddle.
From Houston.
So
Got it.
49ers get 30 and 90.
no, the Niners did good on this
Would
trade.
this be the second year in a No, it wasn't.
Get a third round pick back.
This could be, yeah. This could
this.
be Omar
Pick
Cooper.
isn't already.
Is it Omari or is it Omar?
Miami's pick is in. Wow. They knew who they wanted.
Yeah, it could easily
Anyway.
be. It could easily be Omar Cooper.
But Rutledge, he is like when they say play to the whistle, he plays to the whistle and then a little bit. Like he's a baller on the line. Like he gets his hands on you, watch out. So
The Texans
yeah,
get. Did the Texans
good player.
didn't the Texans also take the other Rutledge? Who has the other Rutledge? The guard.
the other Rutledge, that's a guard.
Are they related?
Is there another Rutledge in the
Yeah.
league?
Yeah.
I think he went to Georgia,
Detroit?
right?
Yeah.
Tate? Is his name
Rocco
Tate?
says Detroit. Oh, Tate Rutledge. Yeah.
Yeah, Tate Rutledge. Oh, that's Ratledge, not Rutledge. Tate Ratledge. Slightly different, I guess. We have Ratledge and Rutledge.
Rutledge.
So close.
All right, we got Miami and the picks in.
Miami's pick is in, which puts Buffalo on the clock again.
And then Kansas City, San Francisco.
So basic-
Just for them to trade again.
So basically, Buffalo traded a third and a fifth and their first to move.
So basically, they moved back in the first, and they give up a fifth to move up in the third. That's what happened. They moved up like 30 spots or something
They
like
also
that.
got a fifth in return.
They moved up almost 30 spots. No, they gave up their third or their fifth.
They got a
They got a fifth.
third and a fifth.
I thought they gave up a third and a fifth. Whatever, but they move up like 30 spots in the third round or something like
Okay.
that.
Is
Oh, yeah,
Jermod
you go
does,
from-
does Jermod McCoy
Okay.
go here soon?
Oh, that's 22 picks. Okay. You're
San
thinking
Francis-
McCoy to the
San Francisco,
to the
maybe?
to the Dolphins, or
No, I'm thinking San Francisco.
Unless they take another offensive.
I mean, I don't know. I know Miami's secondary is bad, so they could take a DB.
I mean,
Buffalo, I
Miami
don't know
could
what you
Miami
do.
could use any position. That's the reality.
And you got KC, and then you got San Fran.
San Francisco.
See, that's the problem with Buffalo. They didn't trade up.
Now, the thing is
know,
though,
you
is this
guys
is a
knew
good draft to
that
trade
You
back.
guys didn't have any safeties. You guys do scouting reports on teams.
Yeah, but who's to say they don't take Emmanuel McNeil Warren? If they take McNeil Warren and then Dylan's there for them,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, 50-50 shot that they take the safety we want, you know?
Those are still on the clock, so they've been traded back.
New
Again,
England,
yeah.
New England could take the safety you guys are talking about.
From Toledo.
Yeah, we have a big need at
This is
safety.
him right here.
Let's see. What does Miami do?
Should come through here any minute. There it is.
Wow. So he's the second corner off the board.
Who?
Yeah,
No, dude, he had like 4 interceptions this year, like 2 pick sixes, I think. Something
that's
like
what it
that.
says in his bio. That's ball
Oh.
knowledge.
That is a reach.
Wow. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. No, he was skyrocketing up the boards, and the question was he gonna be corner 2 or corner 3? He's corner 2.
Okay, now Buffalo. It could be Colton Hood. It could be.
Look at his. I'll pull up his combine, Marco. He actually did pretty good.
His comp's Casey Hayward, and he had a good career.
Oh, Casey Hayward, yeah.
He literally got
Johnson
burned that
San
time.
Diego States. Ba, 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 ba. Here we go.
The
Bill's
clip they
pick is
showed
in.
on ESPN, he just gets burned.
All right, he runs a 4.4, 38 vert, 10.6 broad, 17 on the bench.
He's a little
Bill's
undersized.
pick is in. Oh my God! Did they just?
6 foot. You never know.
The Bills just traded again. Who'd they trade with? New England.
And this is where Denzel Boston goes. Oh,
No, we don't want
Yo,
it.
in
We're not taking a
division
receiver.
trade.
Buffalo.
We're not taking a
In
receiver.
division trade.
Why is Buffalo so stupid?
All right, that means they go to 31. You know what? Maybe the Buffalo just wants to feel like they were in the Super Bowl.
Hey, maybe if we pick at 31, we could say we lost the Super Bowl.
All right, we are
Why is Buffalo so stupid?
All right, Patriots
taking
pick is in.
we
Do
are
they
taking
expect
a
Boston or
defensive
Warren
player.
to be there?
We are taking a defensive.
All right,
player.
so what do you think now for New England?
It's-
What do you guys
it's-
do?
You guys keep saying Boston, but it's not a receiver if we're trading for AJ Brown. It's like that's
If it's-
you can't have
it might
both
be
ways.
Marco thinking it's the guy from Toledo, McNeil Warren.
Yeah, but safety is a need for us. A safety is a need for
All
us.
right, so I'm gonna refresh the top guys.
Yeah,
on the board,
don't
and
spoil
we're
me, man.
gonna-
Don't spoil me.
Buffalo,
No, I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Buffalo traded number 28 for 31 and 1.
Oh my
Are you
God.
gonna do- wait,
The
are you
New
gonna
England
do the same
Patriots, I
thing
just saw it.
did?
I just saw it. The Patriots just drafted Diana Rossini's son, Mike Rossini.
Ha! Are you gonna do the same thing I did, where you're like hiding stuff? But let's see the top.
Yeah,
guys,
I don't have it up. I
and-
don't have anything
Okay,
up right
okay,
here.
I won't spoil anything.
It's the
Marco didn't
picks-
say anything,
the picks
okay?
in.
We're gonna wait until Brad
Picks
sees it.
in.
Okay.
Picks in. Goodell is about to read it off.
Oh, God.
The New England
Okay.
Patriots are going to take a
All right,
player.
I see the pick. I'm not
It's
gonna
going to
say
be a
anything.
defensive player here. It's going to be a defensive player. Offensive tackle,
Ugh.
baby. So the
Really?
Patriots,
Oh,
the
You really have
Patriots.
to trade with Buffalo for that?
The
Or Buffalo's just trying to get picks.
well, maybe they thought Kansas City was gonna take him.
Guys,
Not sure.
guys, we have 11 picks. Guys, we have 11 picks.
I swear to God, if they trade back out of the first round again, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Guys, New England has 11 picks.
I'm gonna go.
Well, you had 11 picks. I'm curious as to what you just gave up.
It
if
said
you
125, so I think what's that, a fourth rounder?
I just said 31 and 120 something.
125.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's correct, Brett. You got it.
Look at this guy.
yeah,
now
that's
that's
a
a
fourth.
guy with some arm length.
That's rookie fourth, right?
No,
Or is-
no,
is it late?
because pick 100 is the last pick of the third round.
Oh my God. I don't know if you're watching the
So,
highlights of this left tackle.
mid to late-ish.
Are you seeing this quarterback's release?
Do you think Buffalo could take Jacob Rodriguez?
Am I talking to myself here?
Maybe. Sorry, Marco's asking me a question.
Are you seeing this quarterback's release?
the guy from Utah?
It might be the funkiest release I've ever seen.
Oh, man.
All right, so we
All
have
right.
an offensive tackle for the future. So that's exciting. That's exciting. Looks like a big guy, man.
But like you said, trenches, just build the line.
Trenches. No, I want to. I
You said it.
legitimately want to take a offensive tackle, offensive lineman for 5 consecutive first round picks.
All right, Kansas City's pick is in. That puts the Niners on the clock.
Also, this could be crazy, but you never know when we take a guy that's headed to Philadelphia. Could be a first rounder, could be a second rounder, but if we can't do the trade till June 1st, we might draft a guy for Philadelphia.
I mean, it's interesting, but I mean, the only thing is like, then you're telling the guy, sorry, like you don't get our playbook.
Well, yeah, obviously, but if we can't trade for AJ Brown until after June 1st, then we may end up drafting somebody for. Obviously, we can't trade our draft picks from this year to the Eagles for him since it'll already have happened.
Buffalo's just trying to accumulate more picks.
We got Caleb. What's his last name?
Lomu, Lomu. From Utah.
So we have our right tackle for the future. I like it.
6'6", 313 pounds.
I like it.
Let's see, where is his measurements? Bio. Nope. All right. To Wikipedia. Caleb Lomu. He's 21 years old. He won't be 22 until December. So he's pretty young.
He's 4 days older than me.
Oh, December 23rd of 2004, yeah. 6'6" and a quarter, 313 pounds.
I was 6'6".
33 and 3/8 inch arms.
There was a fear that the Chiefs were going to take him, so we flip-flopped the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I guess there's a fear that San Francisco could have taken him too, because Trent's getting older, and I don't think they currently have a
they
right
gave him an
tackle.
extension, but eventually you'll want that replacement.
Oh, Trent?
Yeah. You'll want Trent's replacement eventually. Well, let's see. If the Niners still want an offensive tackle, then they'd be looking at.
So is it true that Caleb Lomu was the second best rated? Okay, they have him as 5th here.
Oh, geez. I think the tackles are gone, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. Tackle. I'm looking at the freaking best available right now, and offensive tackle is just gone. There is not a single offensive tackle right now in the top 25 available.
Kansas City's on the block.
Lomu was your last chance. That's why you guys traded up.
Yeah, and there was a fear that the Chiefs could have taken him. I don't think the Chiefs have a very good right tackle.
Yeah, that Lomu was your last chance, and you weren't gonna sit around and wait. So you made the trade.
We also have 11 picks. Now we have
They
10.
got one for the lane. Did they double up?
Right.
Oh my god.
Huh.
Peter Woods. Defensive tackle from Clemson.
Yep. Chiefs go D line. All right.
Because Chris Jones is getting older.
Yeah, Chiefs go defense
Woods
to
is
start
small, dude. Woods is 6'3", a little under 300.
Spagnolu, man.
6 more end than tackle.
Spagnolu.
Come on, Buffalo. Boston.
All right.
Over McNeil Warren.
You guys like Boston over Cooper? Because it sounds like
If,
Oh my
if
god,
I'm
the Jets traded
Buffalo,
back up.
if I'm Buffalo,
The Jets traded with the Niners.
oh, did they?
who?
Probably to
The
take
Jets have just traded up with the San Francisco 49ers to leapfrog the Buffalo Bills.
Who?
Oh,
Seattle?
I get it.
Who
I get what he's doing now.
who jumped?
Did you actually not hear me, or are you playing a game?
I can't hear
This is
you.
a bit.
I didn't hear you.
Okay. No, okay. I thought you were doing a bit. The Jets have just traded with the Niners
Oh, okay. Okay, so
to get to pick 30.
the Niners are out of the first round then.
Boston or McNeil
Yep,
Warren?
the Niners are
And
now
that's
out of the first round. Poor Niners fans, you're not going to make a single first round pick tonight.
Jets. This could be
Wait, that means the Jets are making 3 first round picks.
dare I say the Jets go quarterback?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Jets would have then taken David Bailey, Kenyon Sadiq,
So
and
they-
now this guy. They made 3. Wait,
The Niners get the first pick.
you know what that means?
What?
The Jets are making 3 first round picks this year. Next year, the Jets have their pick, the Colts pick, and the Cowboys pick. They are going to make 6 first round picks in 2 years.
Dare I say this is a quarterback?
It's
the
not.
Jets got pick 33 and 179.
Fifth year option
You mean
quarterback?
The Niners.
Yes.
The Niners got 33 and 179.
Dare I say this is Nussmeyer?
Either 179 or
Oh,
130.
this is Nussmeyer, then that is the most Jets thing ever.
I swear. That would be the.
To get the
I
fifth
mean,
year
what-
option?
Who do you, in all reality, who do you have to leapfrog Buffalo for?
To get the fifth year option?
I mean, receiver, right?
Boston.
To get the fifth year option?
Let's see what it is.
For Nussmeyer?
Their pick is in, so it means Buffalo's on the clock.
Buffalo could go CJ Allen.
Oh yeah, CJ Allen's coming up.
Seems like a weird place, but
Oh, there it is. See, I like him more than Boston.
yeah, they were interchangeable.
There's your national champion.
Was he the second one taken from Indiana?
Second Indiana player, yeah. Yeah, because Fernando.
Well, obviously Fernando. I was wondering if there was another one.
Come on, Buffalo.
There we go. Omar Cooper Jr.
He's got the build. Their receiving core is
Yeah,
pretty
I like
good.
him. I think the Jets got a good player with him.
That's your only goal is to come out of these
Pair
things
him
with good players.
with Garrett Wilson.
Their
But
quarter.
yeah, that's insane though that the Jets are going to have 6 first round selections in the next 2 drafts this year and next year.
Yeah, so the Bills traded pick 31 for. They
Boop.
traded pick 28 for 31 and they got a 125.
I like what the Jets are doing. It's sad to say, but I like this
Swear to
draft
God.
for them.
Oh, you trade back again?
So that gives them.
Who's the best receiver available?
So they took a pass rusher and then 2 pass catchers.
Who's the best receiver available? Is it Boston?
Best receiver is probably Boston, yeah.
What they're building in New York for
Did he go
the
more?
Jets kind of reminds me of what the Detroit Lions did, where they loaded up on playmakers and then they kind of brought Goff in to be the distributor. So I could see
Buffalo,
them
I
going
swear
after
to
like a
God.
veteran quarterback.
I mean, I know they brought in Gino, but
Nah, that's not the
Oh,
veteran
they're
I'm really
taking their
thinking of.
quarterback this year.
I mean, next year they're just going to go get their guy anyway. But
They should tank and just go get
all
either
right, let's
Ertz
see.
or
Yeah, they got 3 good players.
pass rusher, pass catcher, and another pass
I
catcher.
kind of don't mind what the Jets did in this first round.
If the Bills take Jermod McCoy, even with his second knee surgery, I'm gonna actually lose it. The Bills traded it again.
Did they seriously trade it again? Oh my god. And the Titans, oh my God, the Bills just traded out of the first round.
So the Titans took a receiver
do it?
already, right?
The Titans, who'd they take?
Yeah,
Tate.
they took Tate.
What is Buffalo fucking doing?
Nah, they don't need that first round pick. I mean, honestly, Marco, they're doing because they got DJ Moore. They got rid of their second round pick. So that's what Buffalo's doing. They're trying to get picks back.
Dude. Oh my god.
When Margaret wakes up in the morning and it's like, "Hey, who did the Bills draft?"
Nobody.
They didn't. But funny story about that. They didn't. All right, so Tennessee, they just traded up.
And they already
What
took a
does
receiver.
Tennessee need?
So
This is the fourth trade.
I know this is a lot of trades in the back of this. And this is kind of what we expected though.
Yep.
It's either Boston or Mc.
I mean, does Tennessee? No, Tennessee doesn't need another receiver. They took Tate.
Yeah.
So I mean, could this be a DB like a McCoy or a McNeil Warren? Could it be Avion Terrell? Though Terrell ran a shitty 40,
Folk.
which is why he fell. His 40 time was awful.
Folk.
Oh, Keldrick Falk, maybe from Auburn. He has the size for it, 6'6", 276, but just not the production. There's Caden McDonald, the D tackle from Ohio State.
We could
He's
see
a
our
big
first
run stuffer.
We could see our first non-Ohio State linebacker, right?
Tennessee's pick.
See who the Titans picked.
Wow, 320. Oh, there it is. 320,000 people at the draft tonight, which is a record for day one.
So the
Keldrick Falk.
Titans got pick 31, 69, and 165. The Bills got 35, 66, 101.
So 35, 66, 101.
That's a big guy.
The Bills trade up 3 picks and 64 picks, and they go back 4 picks. All right.
All right, Seattle. Seattle with the final pick here in the first round.
Assuming they don't trade it.
Maybe they trade back into the first.
So actually, San Fran's going to start off the night tomorrow.
It's San Francisco.
San Francisco at 33 will start tomorrow's draft. They'll start the second round at 33.
Yeah,
All right,
my guess
Seattle,
is that San Francisco also wanted offensive tackle potentially. I think New England.
Possibly, and now that the big guys are gone.
Yeah.
David texted me, Buffalo's just trading all of their picks.
To get better picks.
I mean, yeah, they're getting better picks, but still. Like I said, you traded 60 away in order to get DJ Moore. You're trying to get picks back, is what you're doing.
No, it's the right move, especially in this draft specifically. If you can get a pick from next year too, in trading back this year.
Next year's draft is great.
Yeah.
But so far, it's only been picks involving this year.
Yeah,
There
DJ
have been
Moore.
no future draft picks.
DJ Moore is their
Or players.
Or
pick.
players, yeah.
Do you think Seattle takes another safety since they lost Kobe Bryant?
You think they take McNeil Warren? They lost what's his name at corner.
And they lost their running
Reek.
back, right? I mean, they don't
They
have.
lost Reek. They lost Kenneth Walker.
Did they go Prince here at 32?
Price, no.
No.
No. I could see him going Price at 64. But I don't think Jadarian Price should be a first rounder.
I don't think Price is going to last that long. If you're the top dog at your position, you're going to be gone in the 40s.
I love how Buffalo went from
26 to 35.
26 to 28 to 31 to 34.
Yeah, New England's
So
done
they
that in the
traded
past.
back 1, 2, 3 times.
Four.
No,
No, three
from
times.
26 to
They- yeah,
28,
they traded-
28
they-
to 31,
yeah, they
31 to
traded-
35.
Yeah. They traded
All right,
three
Seattle
times.
made the pick. Their pick's in. So no, Buffalo traded back 3 times.
Yeah, so we'll
What
see
is wrong
here.
with them? You trade one pick, and it's a second round pick. Your biggest need is safety and linebacker.
Yeah,
unless,
but there are some decent safeties in the 3rd round too.
unless at pick 35 they take Rodriguez.
I like. Let me find. Unless this is about to be Rodriguez here, but safeties. McNeil Warren. I like AJ Halsey from LSU.
I like Bud Clark.
Kilgore from South Carolina. Wheatley from Penn State. Bud Clark from TCU. I like him. I like Stukes from Arizona. I don't like Genesis Smith from Arizona. Kamari Ramsey from USC. VJ Payne from Kansas State. He's a huge safety.
You
There's
know,
some
I
decent
I,
safeties.
I like what the Titans did too. I mean, when you have 2 first-round picks, it's easy to say that they did
Unless
a
they
good
keep
job.
Colton
But
Hood here.
Yeah, it's easy to say you had a good draft when you have lots of early picks. So,
This is the second time in 3 years the Bills have traded out of the first round.
he looks small on
Keon,
his frame,
Keon.
man. He could
And last
probably
year
fill
they
out
took-
more.
Harrison.
yeah, but they made that pick. last year.
Eldrick Falk looks
Yeah.
small, man. Like his frame doesn't look
I mean,
like he's filled
It
out.
says he's 276 pounds.
He might have 20 more pounds in him. Are you seeing him?
Yeah. I see what you mean. I mean, he might just be all muscle. You don't know. 6'5".
All right, Seattle. Let's see what we got. Let's cap off this first round.
1102. Last pick of the night.
The Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks.
You're being smart, Marco. Like, there is good depth if you can get a lot of picks in the 2nd and 3rd round.
All right. You were wrong, Pit Steel. You were wrong.
What?
Their picks
Oh,
in.
wow. Look.
They got
Wait,
their
tell
Kenneth
them.
Walker replacement. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Charbonnet is a great running back, but he can't be relied upon.
He's also injured.
He is injured a lot and currently injured.
That's what I'm saying. He's currently hurt.
Good
Like, he
God forbid-
tore his ACL in the playoffs.
But God forbid they re-sign the Super Bowl MVP. But of course, I wouldn't do that either.
So, Notre Dame had 2 running backs go in the 1st round.
Yeah, it's never. We got the tweet right here from Schefter. There's never been a year in which the top
There's
two
never been.
running backs were selected from the same school.
Wow.
He's small.
5'10", 5'8", 203. Not small.
That is crazy, but it's a lot like last year.
19 hours, 54 minutes, 32.
Last year had Travion Henderson and Quinshon Judkins.
All right. Less than 20 hours until round 2.
I said he wouldn't last past the 40s.
Was it green jerseys?
Yeah, I do not like Notre Dame's green jerseys.
I like them. What do you mean?
I don't like that. I don't like that color.
Yeah, Seattle's a complete team at this point, and everything they draft is a
There we go.
luxury.
So the second round is going to start with San Fran,
Cisco?
then Arizona, then Buffalo.
Unless they trade out.
Oh, and you got Houston at 38. They were another team that traded. The Jets have
Houston took
44.
a guard.
Steelers have, what is that, 53?
And they have 38. They took Rutledge and they have 38 too.
Yeah.
What's that trade? Will it tell me why they have that pick? Probably not. I don't think it does.
And it's not from Buffalo.
No, I don't know why they have pick 38. Oh wait, who was after?
Was it Laramie
the
Tunsil?
Giants? Who was after the Giants? The Giants was Cleveland. Why would they have Cleveland? No, because Cleveland's right there.
Is this stuff from Deshaun Watson?
Actually,
Is it Laramie Tunsil?
yeah, I don't see Washington having a second round pick. That's actually probably it. Laramie Tunsil.
Because
Alright.
Washington was pretty early.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see Washington having a second round pick. So yeah, that's it. It's because of Laramie Tunsil.
All right. Well, this was a 3-hour stream, and honestly, it was awesome watching the first round. I know we haven't done this in a couple years. I think it's been like 4
Yeah.
years since we did a stream here for the NFL.
Yeah, this was, fun. Sit and talk about picks.
Yeah, for sure. You see the logo on the camera on the stream?
Oh yeah, no, I saw that immediately.
Pretty excited, man. I got a phone interview with a potential team member tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here just because we are at the end of the first round draft pick. I think there's a couple winners from the first round. I honestly think New England did pretty good. I'd give them like an A, honestly. Anytime you can protect your quarterback, especially when May looked like how he did in the Super Bowl, you got to get some big bodies on that front of the line. And he might not start this year, but he'll start sometime, And we have a Morgan Moses replacement if we do need. I like what the Jets did. It sucks to say. They are still the Jets, so we'll figure out what they do. But I like what the Jets did. Cowboys, on paper, they always have a good draft, but, still the Cowboys. And so I like what the Cowboys did. I like what the Jets did. And honestly, the Bears had a good pick. So there's a couple good teams in there. The team that improved probably the most is going to be the Giants. I mean, the Giants had 2 first-round picks here, and they took 2 trench setters.
Picks.
Yeah, 2 top 10 picks, and I think that they did good on both of them. And with Harbaugh at the helm, we'll see what they do. I think they're going to make some noise in the NFC East.